they're ready to intervene.
Your donations go a long way to helping fund a potentially life-saving chat.
Donate today if you can by heading over to SIDEMENFC.com.
Unbelievable setting, but it is hot.
It is hot, but you're not a fat man, so it's a bit different for you. How are you feeling about your team today? You got a good, strong lineup of ballers on your squad.
Listen, the players know each other inside out. That gives us quite a big advantage. I said that last year. I think it will help us. We've got some new additions to the team. I'm confident. The lads feel relaxed. They felt relaxed in the changing room, so I think we'll go out there and put in a good performance.
Definitely. From speaking to them, they do seem confident. A lot of trash talk coming from the All-Stars today, but, you know, we love that.
We love it.
It's all about the trash talk. Speed's back for another year.
Yep.
Does he know the offside rule this time around?
I said to him in the changing rooms, you're quick, mate. Just wait, because you will beat them for pace. But I agree with Billy. I think the sidemen have got to be favourites. They know each other. They won it last year. I've got a goalkeeper who said, "What's that net?" I think he thought he was going fishing. So I'm hoping we can teach some of these lads the basics and repeat what we did last year, which I think was a fantastic game.
Yeah. Any score predictions from you? Any score predictions, Billy?
I think there'll be over 10 goals. Like for
That's what we want to see.
For one side.
100%.
I think there'll be that many goals today.
Yeah.
Like it could be 12-10 to us. I think there's going to be loads of goals, and that's what we want to see. You know, like last year was an incredible game, some unbelievable goals, but the entertainment value was second to none. You know,
100%.
It was brilliant, and that's what we want to see again.
Definitely. Well, you're both back for a second year. Is there any rivalry going on, or is it friendly?
I just think it's friendly to me. I don't know about you, Mark.
See what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Is that what you're wearing?
Mate, I've gone pep.
I've got to get changed yet. I'm not going full kit.
He's always 1-0 up on the suit. Yeah.
We'll see. It's going to be hot. But no, it's not a hot rivalry. It's for charity. Yeah. But I want to win.
That's all a lie. It's all a lie. Deep down, I know you both want to destroy each other.
Desperately want to win.
Come on, don't lie, bruv.
Well, thank you to both of you. Best of luck, Billy. Best of luck, Mark. And hope one of you's going to, but may the best man win.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Right, before we check in with Cecil, wherever he's got up to next, we have a message of support then from a footballing legend.
Wow.
It's not Big Zoo, but it is Ian Wright.
Hi everyone, it's Wright here. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for their support of the Sidemen charity match. Every donation today makes a massive difference and helps our 5 charities improve and change the lives of thousands of people around the UK. If you can, please donate by heading over to SIDEMENFC.com and give what you can to help. Thank you so much, man. And take it easy, always. Take it easy.
Thank you very much, Ian, for that message of support. Now, today is all about raising money for charity. So let's take a look at why Rays of Sunshine is such an important cause for the Sidemen.
Jude is a really bubbly, lively, friendly little boy who just wants to be like all of his friends. Jude was born prematurely at 28 weeks. It was diagnosed when he was around about 2 that he had intestinal failure.
I have known Jude for over 6 years now. We absolutely love Jude on this ward. He never fails to make us smile every single shift.
So we first heard about Rays of Sunshine when Jude had his first multi-organ transplant back in 2018. The wish granters did their very, very best to give Jude the best wish that they possibly could.
I was in my garden and I got surprised. They told me to shut my eyes and go into the front room and it was just there. How did you feel? Happy.
It keeps him in touch with everybody, whether he's in hospital, at home, or even at our local hospice.
Rays of Sunshine is a children's charity. Our aim is to brighten the lives of seriously ill children across the UK by granting them their magical wish.
Surprise!
How did you fit in that small car?
I didn't. Well, are you excited for the charity match?
Yeah.
Do you want us to lose?
No. Obviously cares so I get Brexit tackled again.
One of the most amazing things about Jude is he will always have a smile on his face, and even though he has been through some real challenges, he doesn't let that stop him.
You've got this, so you can kick that around the place and annoy people. Or you can just throw it at it. Oh, he's got skills.
I think that the work the charity does is amazing so that children like Jude can have some joy in their life.
Today's donations are incredibly important to our charity. We are purely donation based, so we wouldn't be able to bring these moments of joy to seriously ill children without the incredible support of donators across the UK. So if you can, please give generously. Thank you.
In a minute, I'm gonna ask Vic for a video. And Simon. Simple Simon.
Yes, the money you raise today makes a massive difference to thousands of lives of children around the UK. And £15 could help fund an hour for a Ray of Sunshine's wish granter to arrange all of the magical details that go into creating unforgettable memories for seriously ill children and their families to treasure.
Absolutely incredible. And if you want to get your hands on one of these exclusive limited edition Sidemen charity match bears, like I got in my hand right now, head over to youtooz.com/collections/Sidemen. All the profits from the sale of these bears will go direct to the charities.
And remember, if you are donating today, head to sidemenfc.com to make your donation, or you can use the QR code on the screen. You can also text SDMN to 785 with your donation amount. All of the information is in the description and on the website.
Beautiful. Now, there's a lot on the line right now for the Sidemen this year. Can they take home their 4th trophy, or will the YouTube All-Stars come back with a W after last year's very close match?
Very close.
Let's find out what the Sidemen think.
Speed for an outrageous tackle or for attacking the referee.
I've had enough of this, actually. 2-footing someone, mini-minter, and I'll try and break his leg in the process.
The most likely to get a red card, I believe, will be me. Because if Theo Baker tries to go past me, I'm going to break his calf.
I think we give it to JJ and he misses.
Honestly, I'll probably say Vic.
Vic Star's luck can only last so long.
Your boy Vic Star, he's had his time.
Josh, he's a great lad, but I think in the occasion he just bottles it.
If I'm being honest, I think it's I think JJ, you know.
JJ's got a good dive, he can save a penalty.
Me, KSI, saving everything. Nothing is going past my net. Well, past me, all the... it's not going into the net. Yeah. Simon, shut up.
It's Simon. Simon, have you stopped scoring out tricks now? Where is he?
Can the guy just go away and play in defence?
I'm gonna go with Ethan. No, I'm completely lying. It's not Ethan. It's Toby.
I think Calix could be an accident waiting to happen. He could end up on the bench recovering.
Calix. He's got lung capacity of a 4-year-old.
Josh worries me. His fitness scares me, so I think maybe he might get hooked early, but we'll see.
Probably me with some kind of injury.
Me.
Josh.
The boys will kill me if I don't say Josh.
There's one man and one man only in my head right now, and that's Josh Zerka. I think he needs to work on his finishing, but if he can do it, he might be all right. We'll have to wait and see.
I could see JJ like headbutting someone in the box. You could even drop an elbow on him. You never know.
JJ's going to get bored in goal, and I think he's just going to sprint up the pitch and just tackle someone. It's KSI. You think he's going to stand still for 90 minutes?
Josh, but he'll miss.
Max Fosh. I think you look at him and go, he can't play football. He plays like croquet or something.
I think Zerka might surprise people with how he is.
I think with Harry, everyone always thinks he's just bog standard, but he's actually bog amazing. That was so bad, I'm so sorry.
Simon, again.
The man who's got 6 goals and a hat-trick of assists, Simon Minter.
Well done, Simon. You got man of the match again. You managed to get another hat-trick for the 4th time. Congrats.
Obviously, Simon would score all these goals, but I'll make all the saves, and people care more about the goalies than the strikers.
Well, that was brilliant, wasn't it? And I am delighted to be pitchside with 3 exceptional pundits for today's match. Adebayo Akinfenwa, who has scored over 200 goals in his great playing career. Eni Aluko, just the 102 caps for England. And Jolien Lescott, who's won it all domestically, the Premier League, the FA Cup and the League Cup. So Jolien, come on, you've done it. That was beautiful, by the way. Beautiful.
Done it.
Jolien, tell us, how does it feel to be here today? A bit different to what you're used to.
Yeah, very different, but the atmosphere, I can feel it building. I'm just happy I'm not in both because it is warm today. It's very warm.
Well, actually, I was going to ask you guys about this. Eni, how are these guys going to cope with these conditions? Because it's plus 30 degrees. We've had our fans out. It's hot.
I don't know. It's going to take some good doing because it is really, really hot pitch side. But look, they'll have got used to it during the warm-up. They'll have got a sense of the pitch and the atmosphere. It's
what
amazing.
was the warm-up like, by the way? You kept your eyes on it.
Yeah, what was it like?
It
What was it like?
entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, and it's funny. That's the first I've seen someone warm up like
That's
skins.
what he just whipping off his top.
Skins. Yeah, he's been working out obviously.
I think Jolien was impressed with some of the striking techniques.
Were you really?
Brilliant.
We'll get to that in a moment. But actually, speaking of strikers, Bio, let's talk about some of the players that we can expect to see today.
Yeah.
I want to know about Simon, a man of the match performance last year with a hat-trick and a hat-trick of assists.
Yeah.
Is there pressure on him this time round?
Yeah, but I think Simon loves pressure. Like, he's a certified baller, and if anybody saw the lob, the way he won it last year, listen, he's ready. He tries to downplay it. I see his interview at the beginning. He said, "I don't want it to." He wants it. He's a goal scorer, so he's ready for it.
Do you know what? Those interviews have been so good to watch. Mixed emotions. Some are playing it quite cool. Some are really hyped for it. But actually, Jolien, this is a huge moment to play at the London Stadium in front of a sellout 62,000 crowd is something special.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, to play on a football pitch and obviously in this arena is iconic. But yeah, to sell out stadium. So credit to all the fans that have come, and obviously as the players were saying, it's for a great cause.
Yeah, well, you know what? I would like to talk about Chunks. Okay, so he starts on the bench today. He's a sub, but he has played with some legends during Soccer Aid, with the likes of Scholesy, Jermaine Defoe, to name a couple, but also a certain Enioluco, who's on the panel.
you were going to say my name.
I would have said you first, by the way, but it's cool though. It's like, save the best for last. I see what she did. I apologise.
Yeah,
Tell
you know
me,
what? Chunks
what's he like to play
Chunks
with?
is my teammate. It's my Soccer Aid teammate. Do you know what? Chunks has got techers. And,
Yes.
and I've said to Chunks before, you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. Just be a bit more consistent, because sometimes it can be amazing techers and the next minute's over the bar. But he's consistent, right? I think he'll be disappointed he's on the bench today, though.
Yeah?
I think they're using it.
have a good impact.
I think that's a little weapon.
Yeah.
Because like, Chunks is...
The game's going to get spread later on.
It's going to get spread, and he's going to hit a world hit. Like, there's some ballers out here. Chunks is going to hit top
I just wonder what position he's going to come in.
Number 10.
When I played with him, I put a few through balls through.
No.
You're making
Chunks is a target man. Yeah, he had a through ball.
No, it's like me and Chunks are the same. That's like
playing him through goal.
You put it in the grass, I'm going to give you a dirty look. I was like, hit my feet. Me and Chunks, we're the same. Like, give it to his feet and let him put it top bids.
Okay, do you know what I really want to ask you about? KSI. So he was brilliant last year, wasn't he? In the middle of the park, he played more of a defensive midfield role.
Yeah.
This time he's in goal. We know why, because he's got his boxing match coming up, and it's a big fight. But is that a good decision to be in goal?
I'm not so sure. If the defence is strong, he must have faith in his defence, so he's not have to face any shots. But if he does, and obviously he's a busy man, then that could have a bigger impact than he thinks.
Yeah, and listen, to be fair, we say in goal loosely because KSI, like I said, to be not in the action, he's going to be coming out doing slide tackles, so he's going to have to contain himself. But I'll go down with Jolien. If their defence is solid, he won't have anything to do. But boy, diving around, anyway.
I'm not sure it's a great tactic as well, telling everyone that you're trying to avoid injury, because from corner kicks, listen, if I'm the other team, I'm thinking, listen, he's not trying to get hurt.
He might end up getting some
let's put one arm in the corner kicks. Yeah.
He may be sparring early.
Yeah, but you're not going to spar with a man that he's training to fight.
True.
Yeah, use your head.
You know what, guys? I want to bring in some of the match stats from last year, because I guess they tell the story. But we do know that the Sidemen did really, really well, didn't they? They did really well. They won 8-7 in the end. So,
8-7.
I mean, there were lots of goals flying about. What are we expecting this time around, Jolien?
Yeah, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm guessing that it's tight at the start. People are feeling out the atmosphere, the size of the pitch, because that'll be a difference maker. And then also when the game spreads out at the end, towards the end, people get tired. There's a lot of changes, and then all of a sudden everyone turns into a number 10.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I think the Sidemen are going to win it again. I think this is the fourth time they're looking for the fourth win. So I think they're going to win it. But Jolien said, at first there's going to be a lot of energy running around. It's going to be tight. And then they're going to realise how big this pitch is.
Yes, I know. Do you know what? They're all up for it, though, because I know there was a bit of trash talk earlier. There's a lot going on. But do you know what? I think they really want this because they know it's a big moment. But look, guys, we are going to be joined now by another superstar. It's H. He is absolutely amazing. H, it's great to have you here. You've been keeping us on our tiptoes with your incredible music that you've been producing.
Thank you.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you very much.
I like that.
So anyway, how does it feel to be here today, and who are you supporting?
Watch out, man.
Sprinkler!
I'm actually trying to get wet, to be honest.
Okay. This is. I mean.
Are you playing?
This is live TV for you, isn't it? This is
That
what
was
we
good
love.
reactions.
In fact, I think we can go back now, guys.
Just go back,
Sorry, we didn't plan that for your entrance.
pulled me down a
The
little.
man said you was too hot. The man had to try and cool you down.
Live TV, isn't it?
Didn't even feel it.
Anyway,
I thought someone was running at me, man. Said, watch out. I'm like, yo.
that was good looking out, by the way. Yeah, who are you supporting today, H?
I'm going to be dead boring right now. I'm neutral.
Yep.
I'm neutral. I know that's boring, but I've got good friends on both teams.
Yeah, I know.
I'm rooting for everyone. It's charity, innit? So you get me. I'm supporting. I know it is, innit? Sorry.
What do you want to see then, H? What you trying to see?
I want to see a free kick.
Yeah.
Top bins from Chunks. That's
Yeah.
what I want to see.
Yeah.
I believe that's going to happen today.
Yeah.
And I want Simon to. Because I feel like sometimes he's a sick player, but sometimes he just holds back. You know what I mean? He just chill. But I feel like if he turns the gears up today, I think it can do a madness.
But we were just saying, look, the guys from their pre-match interviews, they really want this. This means a lot to them.
Yeah.
Especially because it's for such a great cause.
Yeah, cool. And bragging rights.
Yeah, and bragging rights as well. Okay, the best part is, though, we are all looking forward to half-time because you will be performing. So what can we expect from your performance?
Good vibes, good energy.
Yeah.
Keep the crowd warm.
More
You know,
sprinklers?
Anyway, yeah, sprinklers all over the place. Yeah, man, just some good vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, H, I know you're not a fan of crypto, but I'm happy that you're a fan of football and you're here with us.
Do you know what? You smashed it today. I love that. Thank you, guys.
Good luck with that performance.
See you soon.
We will be back, won't we, at half-time. But for now, I hope you're keeping nice and cool, Zoo and Els, because it is boiling down here.
Yeah, don't worry, we're keeping cool. We got hit by the sprinklers as well.
Yeah, it's not.
You don't want Els to turn around. She's absolutely dripping. Now, thank you so much, Seema. We are moments away from kickoff, so we've got time for an exclusive preview into the behind the scenes of how this charity match actually works. I know it's not all run by Els. That's what we thought.
Last year was what? We raised $1 million for charity. The viewership was crazy. And we just got to try and beat it somehow.
The logistical stuff is crazy. The SIDEMEN have built this huge production team. We meet, we talk, we share our opinions, and we all decide what the best thing to do is.
The experience of doing it before allows you to really level up. If we win again, it's kind of like, is that the last one?
We just wanted to support as many charities as we can.
It's more about doing a cool thing and using it for good. There's more emotional ones, but I'm not going to go into them, man. I'm going to go into them.
They're like, oh, the Sidemen are washed. Who's going to want to watch us play football?
No one knows until match day whether we've made the right call or not.
Like, we are the Sidemen.
That's what makes it special, man.
That looks really special. Can't wait to watch that.
100%.
You can actually catch it from the 23rd of September on Side Plus. So make sure you go and check that out. Right now, remember, today is all about raising money for 5 amazing charities. And the money you raise makes a huge difference. So please, if you can, donate by visiting sidemenfc.com. You can also use the QR code on the screen. And you can text SDMN followed by 785 with your donation amount. All of the information is in the description and on the website.
Beautiful. Now, obviously speaking about charity, that's what we're here for. It's time for us to find out how much money we've raised so far. Els, can I get the number, please?
Okay, drum roll. I need a drum roll. The amount raised so far, before we've even kicked a ball, is £983,000, 614 pounds. Well,
damn!
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money in there.
Even before the kickoff.
Nothing's been done.
Absolutely incredible. So if you can, please do keep donating. Also, shout out to Harry Pinero, who's watching.
I think our HP like the sauce.
Right. Is it time to get into it?
Yeah, I think it's time. Let's see what's going on in the box, mate.
Right, let's go to the commentary box. Stephen Tries and Spencer MC are going to be giving us the lineup
How you guys doing,
and reactions.
Thank you very much, Big Zoo and Els. Here we are, we're back, Stephen. It's absolutely amazing to be here. I've got to say, you know, for me as a West Ham fan, London Stadium, it doesn't get much better than this. And the game looks, it's going to be incredible. The weather's amazing, the sun is shining.
Almost too warm for us gingers.
Yeah, we keep talking about it, don't we? We've got the special shirts out, but Steve, how are you feeling about today?
I'm excited. I mean, I'll be honest, there's no Noah Beck this year, which means less pressure on Chris MD and my trouser zipper. He's handsome. But I'm so excited. Loads of new faces. People from all over the world are coming here to play, not to watch. I mean, they're just from London, I think. But it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be incredible. everything is getting bigger and better this year. Obviously, we're going to set records here in terms of a YouTube event. You know, it's been a privilege and an honour to be part of this journey, the Sidemen's journey, the kind of football match journey over the last decade. And today is a real moment in history because we're talking about 60,000 people come to watch this game of football. What are they going to see today?
It's going to be amazing. I expect goals, goals, goals. At least I hope for. I mean, if it's 0-0, we are buggered, basically.
I don't think it's going to be 0-0. I've seen the goalkeepers, no disrespect, but if it is, we'll be very unlucky. But listen, we've got some teams to talk through, of course.
Oh,
yeah, we've seen the squads. The squads are packed with talent on and off the pitch, maybe more off the pitch than on the pitch.
I've been in the changing rooms.
When it comes to talent.
A lot of talent there.
But yeah, I mean, listen, the team selection for me is going to be huge. The role that Billy and Mark have played, Billy Wingrove and Mark Goldbridge as the two managers, they could have huge moments in this match with regards to who they sub on, with regards to what changes they make.
I mean, you know Mark Goldbridge, his football philosophy is like his views off camera, offensive. But it's great to watch, as in his football philosophy. It's going to be a crack. I want at least 10 goals. It's got to be.
Well, look at the history. Apart from the 2-0 defeat, the only defeat the Sidemen have suffered, they've scored 7 or 8 goals in every other game. So we're expecting a lot of matches. But look, let's take a look at what we've got coming up in terms of
here we go
talent. Starting off with KSI, of course, goalkeeper today. He's wearing a microphone throughout the match.
Oh, JNE. Fun fact, he actually spent last season playing for Brentford. Oh, wait, that's not me.
Harry Road Destroyer is back, 26 years old. He got a 5.7 match rating last year. I'm sure that'll be higher.
Cal Freezy, he's the face of the fellas, which makes you wonder what the rest of them look like.
Laserbeam is here from Australia. 26 minutes last year, but he starts today.
Mr. Beast, the most subbed man on YouTube. What does that tell you? He's got bad stamina.
Next up, we have Bazinga playing at the home of his beloved Hammers. What a day it is for him.
Tobe Jizzle, he always brings excitement to matches. This guy can do things with his feet like no other. That's just one of his Tinder reviews.
Josh Zerka, the dad of the Sidemen. What a man, and a big game for him coming up.
Simon is a born winner. The only thing he's ever lost is my invite to his wedding.
Vic Star scored a massive goal last year. Can he go one better this year? Here's the substitute.
And the subs, look at those boys.
Calip's got his no two-ways boots today.
Yeah, the owner of a shoe brand with terrible views. It's not Kanye West, it's Calix.
And Manny, of course, brother of Toby. I mean, unbelievable player, serious chemistry. I think we've also got Deji as well, another brother of KSI. There's such good link-up potential between
Angry Ginge, a ginger who lives in Manchester with a terrible fringe. Get your own gimmick, mate. That's all I'll say.
Unbelievable. It's coming into your territory, but
stepping on my toes.
They've gone with an old school England, no nonsense, 4-4-2.
It's classic.
And I love it.
It's, yeah, I mean, a lot of these players, they're staunch, you know. They'll stand in their position and they will not move from it. I am not going anywhere, says Harry. That was actually when he was defending a statue of Churchill, but we won't go into that.
I would say this is a more balanced team. You know, we'll look at the YouTube team when they come out, but there's great players and then there's maybe not so experienced players next to them. So there's obviously going to be a few holes in both sides, but you've got to look at the quality in that Sidemen team. Do we need to look further than Simon Minter? He always steps up to the occasion. He's scored some incredible goals, and regardless of who's in goal for those moments, you've still got to have the technique.
I mean, he has got great technique. I feel like he's got a football pitch in his backyard now.
Yeah.
Some of us are in a cost of living crisis, Si. But, you know, he must have been practicing night after night. Expect great things, especially against XQC, who is, of course, in goal for the YouTube All-Stars.
Yeah, there's some very big talking points in the YouTube All-Stars team. We'll get round to them later. We'll look at the positives and the weaknesses in that team. But right now we're going to throw to Cecil. He's in the tunnel right now, soaking up that pre-match atmosphere.
So key.
As you can see, we're giving you all the behind-the-scenes access like I mentioned before. We're in the tunnel. I can't lie, I'm gassed, I'm excited. We've got a few additions as well to this year's charity match. We've got KSI Cam, something new. From his perspective, we've also got Ref Cam on Mark Clattenburg, right in his chest, you'll see that. And also, I've got a touchline correspondent in Nada. So there's a few additions to this year, but listen, let's go a little bit closer and look how, I'm giving you the access, I told you I would. Look how close you are, we can even touch them. We can even touch. Hey, Mark. All right, listen, the game's about to kick off. We are moments away. It's buzzing out there. And listen, big up to all of you guys who have donated as well, because we've hit amazing numbers as well so far. It's incredible. And if we got Mark, I see you got the ref. Oh, that's quite protruding.
Then you'll be able to see some of my bad decisions out there.
No, we don't want no bad decisions. Is there VAR today?
No. We don't need it.
We don't need it.
No,
we don't need it.
No, it's not going to damage this game like it damages everything else.
Nice. So, Mark, enjoy the game. Have a good game. The guys are about to head out. You can hear them. It's exciting. I'm gassed. Moments away. Let me head back to Els and Zoo. Take care.
Yeah, slightly different to Els and Zoo, but we'll take it.
I'm Ginger, though. Yeah. That's fair.
It's looking good down there. Clattenburg going in on VAR. See, it's funny, as soon as they stop being like top-level refs, they start telling you all the things that they never tell you when they're actually refs.
When the FA stops greasing their wheels, so to speak, then the truth comes out, Clattenburg.
Okay, he was good value last year. I'm expecting the same from him. He understands
really
the
was.
tone this game is going to be played in. How would you describe that tone?
I'd say it's playful, but with undertones of seriousness. Yeah. I've got a GCSE in English, guys. I'd like to show it off sometimes.
We heard from Mark Goldbridge and Billy earlier when they were talking about, how serious is this? Listen, I know for sure Goldbridge wants to win, They feel sometimes like the odds are against them. They're the underdogs. It's obviously a Sidemen event, but they've got some players. Got some serious players.
They really have. And Goldbridge has brought his boots, so... if he's not happy with what's happening, he'll get out there. He'll be on that pitch.
Give the people what they want,
Yeah,
Marky Goldbridge, I've actually played football with him before. He can kick a ball. You'd be surprised. He can patrol that midfield. I've seen him do it many a time. But listen, it's not just about having a great game of football today, guys. It's about breaking those records. Last year, unbelievable. Was it 2.6 million watching live at one point?
That's very true.
Raised over £1 million. Already close to beating last year's amount of money raised for charity for some great causes. Can we get that many people watching as well? Last time I checked, we were at 1.3 million. We hadn't even kicked a ball.
That may have gone down since we started talking, Spencer.
Very true.
I can't lie.
Very
but
true.
Yeah, no, it's on everything is on a bigger scale. You've got to hope people donate. I know times are tough, but this is a great cause. So many fantastic things to donate to.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a look at the YouTube All-Stars team. Can they do what not many teams have done before and beat the Sidemen? XQC could be the most important man in this team. He's in goal.
Max Fosh. Max is a fitness freak, and by that I mean he's banned from the gym changing rooms.
Gideon didn't get to play last year, but is in the defence, ready to commit for the All-Stars.
Will N.E. has a mullet. It was very popular in the 80s, but so was Jim will fix it.
Nothing wrong with a mullet. Danny Aaron's also sporting one as well. This is a wild card, is the best I can say.
Exactly. Kai, he streamed non-stop for a month, although so did Chris MD's eyes when he got dumped.
Lots of Riz. Speaking of Riz, Philly in the middle. He's got that Colombian flair. Scored a banger this time last year.
Oh, here he is, Chris MD. Much like his dating life, he'll be going from box to box today.
It's speed! Am I going to have another chance to say that? It was offside last year. Will it be this year?
Oh, Theo Baker. He recently completed an Ironman. The only thing... I just butchered that.
We'll come back to it. Nico got 2 goals
Butchered
last
the Baker.
year. His YouTube's Peter Crouch.
Oh, look at these subs. We've got Duke. Duke Dennis. He was in the US Army. Watch out for the lethal shooter that is Vicstar123, though.
Abu Fla, of course, from Kuwait, over 30 million subscribers, of course. Chunks on the bench, perhaps controversially. We know what he can do.
He's been getting into shape for the match by chasing Maya Jama for the past 3 years. Hang in there.
Let's take a look at this lineup, man. Now, there are some holes in it, I would say. Question marks on the Canadian goalkeeper, XQC. Is he experienced? We don't know. Based on footage, it could be a hard day for him. But if you look at that midfield core, Philly, Chris MD, Theo Baker, there is bags of talent.
And I tell you what, Nico up front, he is talented. That boy can score a goal or two. Speed as well. Bit of a wild card. He looks better than he did last year. There's hope for him.
Yeah, he's been practicing. I've seen some interesting footage of Speed. And how many football teams have you seen with not one but 2 people that ran for Mayor of London the same side? They've put their political differences to one side. They're ready to commit to the YouTube All-Stars team.
It's beautiful, Spen. It's beautiful.
Look at him, here the tunnel. Look at that lovely little moment there with Ethan and his daughter. Of course, Growing Pains, big podcast have started recently. We've got Mr. Beast. What's going through his mind? Has he been practicing his soccer?
He's probably thinking about the YouTube algorithm, Spen, if I know him.
He never stops.
They look quite tense.
That is going to be very tense down there.
Don't show them laughing when I say that, guys. Help a brother out.
And here's our officials for today, led by Mark Clattenburg, who is wearing a ref cam.
The linesman on the right thinks he's hard.
We're going
Fireworks as well. Wowzers trousers.
Can you hear the noise? It's absolutely popping off in London.
This is madness.
We're at the home of the European champions, the real European champions.
Yeah, a little asterisk next to that, but that's fine. Let him have it.
Look at the production value, guys. This is YouTube, born and bred.
Mad. I mean, we've got so many people in the stadium, even in this heat, the sweltering heat. I can't complain enough. I may go shirtless later on.
We probably don't need fire on top of the heat. It's a bit much, isn't it? But listen, how far have we come? Take a moment, drink it in. The sidemen particularly who have put this together, regardless of what happens on the pitch, take a look around you, soak it up. 60,000 people here to watch what, let's face it, are not professional footballers.
Not at all, not at all.
But are professional at everything else they do, and that's why they're here.
A lot of handshakes. It's smiles at the moment.
Is that a cowboy hat?
It seems to be. Abo Fla bringing the flair, and I like that. Olive refusing to shake hands. It's mind games, and I like it.
Is she eligible for a selection?
I think so. Oh, we've got Con as well. He wasn't in the graphic, I don't think, but Con, a last-minute addition.
That's an interesting one. They set him a challenge. He had to have an 8 in front of his weight, and he could get on the pitch, and he's done it. So
He's
well
done
done
it,
to him.
and then some. Well done to Con. Fantastic work.
Take a look at the scenes unfolding before your eyes, guys. If you've been along on this journey with the sidemen from minute one, maybe you've joined a little bit later.
And that's
just
fine.
Understand what these guys have achieved. Genuinely, it is awe-inspiring. You don't get here by accident. This is a proper stadium, a proper top-notch venue, and they've filled it out. And kudos to them.
Absolutely, Spen. And I'm also hearing we'll be able to speak to KSI during the game. That's going to be a real treat.
Yeah, goal camera. Have you ever seen anything like it? Ben Foster, he's coming for you.
Absolutely. Although Ben's retired, so
True.
you know, pick on someone else, mate. Come on.
Captain today for the sidemen is the West Ham fan, Ethan Payne, a.k.a. Bazinga. Theo Baker.
Theo
wearing the
Baker.
armband for the All-Stars.
Fun fact, he was breastfed until he was 8. So well done, Theo, there.
Not surprising.
Have a good one, yeah?
Shout out to our sponsors as well. We've got a Crunchyroll on the sleeves, of course. JJB, happy with that
he
one?
loves that. He loves his anime.
He does.
Crunchyroll brings the anime. I don't know who anime is, though.
I think everyone knows how much he loves Beerus. He's got that necklace, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't cheap, I hear.
I mean, that probably cost more than this event. So, gluttony, really.
Got his Sphinx cat waiting for him at home as well. But yeah, big thanks to Crunchyroll for getting behind it. Look at this huddle. And the Sidemen FC.
Oh, and the YouTube All-Stars have clocked it. Theo, afterthought here, goes, hang on, we should probably chat to each other.
I mean, it's an important part of it, right? Because the Sidemen, let's face it, they are much better connected. The YouTube All-Stars have got players from every corner of the globe. Probably creators that might not even have met each other before.
And here comes Chris MD's car bringing the ball. That's a lovely touch. He'll be fuming someone else is driving that.
I hope they're insured.
Lovely parking.
Oh, wow. Hey! That's a collision. That's his. He'll get blamed for that because he's coming from behind.
It's got to be Will N.E. who did that. Audacious, that young boy.
Could be a straight red. Clamberg, don't be scared to get the cards out, my son.
This is it, you know.
Great driving. Simon there, composed. Listen, this is his playground. The man has got ability coming out of his neck.
This is it.
Well, we can hear the mic. Now that's nice. We can hear that.
It's like watching, you know, High School Musical. A big basketball game's about to kick off.
We're all in this together.
We spoke about a lot of players having mullets, but this game sort of reflects a mullet, you know. Clean up top and a mess at the back.
I'm here for it.
Mullet football, guys. It's the future.
We've got a drone. Jeez, the production value is just beyond the Champions League, is what it is.
I'm glad I'm not the only drone this year.
We're about to get kicked off, guys. This is it. Fasten your seatbelts. Strap yourselves in for another Sidemen charity game. Sidemen FC versus YouTube All-Stars. Sidemen with kickoff at London Stadium. Let's do it.
Here we go.
And they're off. Here we go. Straight away then. Toby getting on the ball early doors. Looking for the West Ham man.
Oh, lovely
Ethan
play.
Payne. Little 1-2.
Oh.
Been picked up, though, in the middle of the park. Theo Baker with an early step over.
Oh, a little bit of a...
Okay, he's done all right there. Got the ball back off
great
Kai.
start for Theo.
Into the box. Theo Baker puts it in low.
Oh, you greedy boy, as his mother used to say to him. Go on, you've had enough.
Yeah, he's milked that chance. Theo Baker will score today. I'm going to put my commentary reputation on the line.
But did JJ have it covered? I'm not so sure.
I mean, where do we rank JJ in the all-time YouTube goalkeepers? Is he better than a pie face? Is he better than a Cow the Dragon?
I've heard his nickname is Petr Cech's hard drive, so I don't know where he got that from.
I just want to say, right, last year people said to me that Spencer wasn't laughing at Stephen's jokes. I'm a professional, guys. I was pulling the mic away. He just made me spit in water. Wow. Speed has carried on where he left off last year.
Never
Big
mind
challenge.
Never mind crunchy roll. That was a crunchy tackle. And it comes out to Simon.
Here we go.
Setting up the attack.
Toby, heavy touch though. Willeney nicks it. Philly.
That could be Danny Aaron's. We've got two mullets in very close proximity.
It's difficult. There's a lot. Yeah, and I think he's got a GoPro on as well, which is what I thought it was Will.
Oh, and another big challenge. Wham bam, thank you, man.
They can't keep this pace up.
Not at all. I mean, not in this heat as well. 32 degrees, I believe it is. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that before to Toby.
I think Philly is going to be crucial in this game in that midfield. Obviously got Chris MD and Theo in close proximity as well.
Yeah.
Here is Theo. Gets the throw. It's a throw-in gone the other way. You won't be happy with that.
Oh, Theo. Of course, he did fall out with a linesman in his Scotland versus England game.
Yes, he did.
He needs to behave as he's captain.
I was there for that game, and Theo was playing with just his left foot, coming back from the hip surgery. This is the first 90-minute match he's going to play with both hips ready to go.
Ethan with a lovely burst of speed.
Here's Chris MD. Looking for Nico. He's onside. Good chucking back. Oh, wow.
Wow, that is audacious from Razorbeam there. I've got a little fact about him. He creates a layer of protection between the blade and skin. Oh, no, sorry, that's razor cream. Embarrassing for me.
Communication issues already at the back. Maybe it's the down-under terminology. He's not picking up what JJ's putting down. He wanted the ball.
This is
the
it.
laser beam cleared it. Corner coming in. Chris MD, one of the best set-piece takers on YouTube. Comes to Philly, who we know can bang them. On the left
closed
side.
Down.
Wide run here
Max
from
Foch.
Foch, who is a left-footed player. Bit heavy there from Ethan.
Hey, he's lost a lot of weight.
He's ready. It's almost like his athletes will time their prime for the Olympics. This is Ethan's Olympics. You don't, as a West Ham fan, doesn't get better than this playing here in front of 60,000. Anyway, free kick for the All-Stars. It's going to be a shot on goal. JJ, unorthodox, but does enough.
He flaps at it. Absolutely flaps at it. I mean, it's not the first time JJ's looked reckless with gloves on.
There could be a few of these trying to catch the keeper off guard. It was on target. It was goal-bound. JJ had to get there.
It was a lovely idea.
Second corner of the game for the YouTube All-Stars. Chris MD's good area.
Oh, my word.
Oh, wow. He's going to ask questions all day long with that sort of delivery.
I tell you what, Ethan hasn't faced this many naughty corners since the Mia Malkova incident.
No comment. Another corner here for Chris MD. It's going to be an in-swinger. Oh, needed to be cleared. It's going to be kept alive here with Danny Aaron's.
What's he got in his locker?
Mesmerising step-overs. He's got plenty of defenders there, and he's lost it.
That's a shame. Oh, the counter is on.
2-on-1. Can he get it to Vic?
Vic's free.
Vic,
Come on.
make the run, Vic! Vic, make the run! Gideon's
Gideon
there.
covers.
But Vic's picked it up. Intercepted by
Oh, wow.
Kai.
This is chaos. Gideon is a unit.
This is unreal. Look at it. They're bouncing off him. Vic's going to pick it up here. Just occupy. He's occupying the half spaces.
Forget G unit. We've got J units. Lovely, lovely defensive play there. And you've got to think Vic didn't want it.
He needs. Listen to his microphones. He needs an earpiece. Someone telling him to make the runs.
Yeah.
He was through on goal.
He could have been fed there.
Here we go, Philly. He is going to just be the puppet master in this team today. I think really pulling the strings like a tampon thief. Comes back here to. That's Danny Aaron's, I think. There's a couple of GoPros.
Yeah, but there's no chance they're going pro. There we go. Chris MD, what can he cook up?
Theo Baker looking for the through ball. He's so offside. It's actually not the worst shot. I don't think he knows he's off. It's a speed situation 2.0.
It's a lovely finish. I'm hoping JJ knew that was offside because he just left it.
Yeah, Kai Cenat obviously there, his first appearance at a YouTube game. And that's perhaps surprising with the technique on display here. He was about 20 yards offside though.
Absolutely he was. But it's been a good start from the YouTube All-Stars.
Goldbridge getting animated on the sidelines. He's gone with the kind of the black suit look. You know, we've seen it from Simeone on the touchlines of Atletico Madrid. Look at Philly go here.
Lovely feet.
Ethan trying to keep up with him. It's a difficult job. Gets the shot off. It's not going to challenge JJ.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Philly, a Colombian export with a powerful kick. I've heard that before. Here we go, JJ.
How's his goal kicked? He's going to go short. Laserbeam gets it off him. There's absolutely no pressure on him whatsoever. He could write a book out there.
He's got acres of space.
Ooh.
My words. My words.
Yeah, there's a couple of heavy touches already been shown here today.
Very heavy, but we've got to remember it is absolutely scorching.
Yep. I think that's going to be a throw-in for the sidemen here. Zerka to take.
Of course, we have Angry Ginge on the bench. I'll be an Angry Ginge if I don't get a water. Come on, guys.
Simon took the ball out of play on that one, I think, so it's going to be a throw-in for the All-Stars. Kicking the ball away, that's a yellow card in today's market.
It should be.
Oh, no, hang on, it's actually gone back for another sidemen throw. So
still, give him a card, you know. Not a congratulations one, which he missed out on from me.
Gideon putting his body on the line.
Oh, was that I don't think it was a meaningful trick, but like I say, he's got magic.
Oh, Nico bursting through here. No foul.
He's shown some gorgeous strength.
Theo Baker.
What can Theo do?
He's playing in the 10, but he's getting out wide. Challenged there by Toby. They know if you stop Theo, you might stop the team.
Absolutely. I mean, Theo was recently linked to a team in the Saudi League, Albino, I believe. Look out for that in the future, guys.
Philly on the ball. Danny Aaron's in acres of space. Can he deliver? He's like a right-footed Roberto Carlos, he tells me. Taking his time. Change of pace is good. Cross comes in, bit heavy.
A cross come shot, come clearance.
A cross come shot?
Sorry, I was watching something else there. Can we change my screen, please?
Who gave him the Wi-Fi password? Okay, another JJ goal kick here. Is he going to send this one up the pitch? Because it worked last time. He went short to Laserbeam.
He said he was the best athlete here. Let's see those legs get to work. That's not bad.
Toby's headed it back into danger, though. Theo could pick it up. Brilliant interception from Harry.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Harry going to burst away here. Powerful man.
Harry picks their pocket, hoping for a 10 bag, I think. No luck there.
That's all you can ask for from your centre-half there. He's got him up the pitch. Bazinga. Oh, he's going to go through. Play on. He's through. And West Ham. Bazinga.
Bazinga scores.
What a moment.
The shirt's coming off.
Look at it. Honestly, he's achieved a lot in his life. But I'm telling you, it might not get better than that. At West Ham, London Stadium, the crowd have gone wild. All of the sidemen team around him. Ethan Payne, take a bow.
I mean, I would get that shirt back on. It's very hot, and you need factor 50, Ethan. Come on. But a dream come true for him.
Maybe.
Question marks about XQC. Will XQC have excuses? I don't know.
Look at it. He bursts through like a young Vladimir Ku. He's tried to pick the ball up there, I think, Gideon.
Gideon panicked.
He's like a young Soufal there.
But, you know, great footage on Willani's GoPro.
Improvisation at its finest. Right foot, low, make the keeper work, son. Keep it on target, son. That's what he's done. And I'll tell you what, he can tell Olive about that when he's older. Say, Daddy scored a goal at West Ham in front of 60,000 people and you were there. We're going to go pitch side now to see the reaction to that unbelievable Bazinga goal.
Listen, you know what? Yeah? Shaky start, I can't lie. Our team was ass. We sucked. I was like, bro, no one's tracking anyone. We're just letting balls through. We're letting people body us. Yeah. But then we came through Ethan with absolute beautiful.
Class.
Just beautiful.
All the games
beautiful stuff.
Listen, get back in goal.
We can expect a bit more of that today, I think.
KSI can.
It's nonchalant. It's cocky. And I wouldn't have it in my game.
And looking forward to seeing more JJ
Speed
Cam.
by name, speed by nature.
Absolutely rapid out there on the right. Man United, take notes, they've got a bit of an opening at right wing at the moment.
Absolutely.
I know Speed will be interested, but he is dispossessed. Good challenge there from Chris MD. Gets it back off Theo Baker. Can he shoot? Plays in Nico. Can he get another goal?
Oh, fantastic block from Cal Freezy.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, one of the most improved players in YouTube. When I first saw him play, I wasn't sure. We're talking years ago now. Over the last 5 or 6 years, he's right up there for me as a top quality defender when it comes to these games. I'd put him in my team every day of the week.
He's travelled around the world, but he wasn't all over the place there. Calm and collected.
Corner from Chris MD. Set pieces could be key for them today. Max Fosh has had a go at it.
Max Fosh with a 20-pence head,
Can
which is
Simon-
nothing to him.
Can he play Vic Star in? Stay on side.
He's
stay
taken
on
on
side.
Will. He fancies a go.
He's gone for it.
XQC couldn't get to the bounce there. It was quite tricky. Of course, he is a debutant. And with that haircut, we know he's going to want to speak to the manager at some point.
I'm sweating buckets, Steve, I'm not going to lie. We're not even in the sun.
I know, it's real toasty here, but the Sidemen with a chance to double their lead.
Simon's going to take it. Who's the main targets in the box for this one? Obviously, you've got Harry up there. I fancy him for a header today, maybe. Zerka, Freezy making a late run.
Freezy, yeah.
Ethan up there. Surely more than one goal at West Ham would be greedy.
Lovely delivery.
It's not bad at all. Freezy gets his head to it.
It's, the crowd's gone a bit quiet. I want some chants, guys, you know?
It's always a tricky one in games like this because, like, who are the crowd are kind of supporting football, aren't they? They want everyone to score. They want everyone to do well.
I guess it's beautiful.
None of the tribalism that you're used to at West Ham, despite the fact that Sidemen have a Millwall fan out there in Josh Zerka in West Ham's home patch.
They should be baying for blood here. Oh, a great ball out to Speed.
The much improved Speed. He's been working on his game. Theo Baker, can he give it back to him here for a 1-2? Still Theo, he's got black shirts all around him.
He's got Harry for company.
The fast feet coming out for the crowd here. Burst past one, crosses low, finds Chris MD. Can he deliver? Great defending.
Fantastic.
It's a real backs to the wall job. The Sidemen, they really want another win. 3-1 up in the series, of course.
We have Speed on the wing. I'll just go wait for the announcer to finish.
Substitution.
You know.
Chunks is coming in.
In comes Chunks.
But Philly goes off.
Wow.
Very interesting change. I think a great idea for Goldbridge to get Chunks on the pitch. Oh no, it's not Philly. Philly's getting a drink. It's Kai. Kai's coming off. Now that makes a lot more sense from a footballing perspective.
Kai Cenat playing like Kai Havertz, and that is so sad to see.
Chunks, could he get in time for the corner? Chris MD's put it in deep, straight to Chris.
Straight to Chunks.
Chunks, sorry. Oh. Can you imagine if he just pulls Scholes today into the top corner?
Off the shin though.
His speed.
A lovely effort.
Oof. You know, he's not going to sort of play it back for the simple pass Speed, is he? He's always going to look for the special, spectacular move.
Vic Star.
Hold up play, he's on point.
Oh, it's immaculate.
Simon.
He meant that.
Got Zinga again making a run. He's like a young Lucas Paquetá in there. We've got JME on the left.
Oh, he sends Danny Aarons to the shops.
Right foot finds Simon here.
Get me a vegan hamburger, he says.
He's danced around them here, Simon. He's going to go for the Rabona cross and it'll be a corner.
Willeney with an unorthodox clearance.
I'm seeing the amount of ground that Ethan is covering. We used to have a joke, my brother and I, about Mark Noble at this stadium, about how when he's playing at home, he's just so much better in his away because he loves West Ham so much. I think we're seeing that from Ethan. We're seeing a true number 8 up and down, box-to-box performance.
Absolutely.
He's gone for goal there.
Oof.
First question asked.
Well done, XQC. Proving the doubters, mainly me, wrong.
And look, they're actually celebrating that like a goal. Philly's very proud of him. And it's important for people like Philly to encourage the players who maybe haven't played as much as he has.
And just say, hey kid, you did good.
Yeah, you never know about his handling on those crosses coming in for
Not
someone
at all.
might not have played a lot of time in goal. Great ball.
Great ball.
Chris MD
has been let loose.
He's got space. Nico's in the box. It's on his left foot.
It's like he's in Tiger.
Up against Cal Freezy here. He's weaving a web of
light.
It's going to be Chris MD! What a goal! There was nothing Cal Freezy or KSI could do. The diminutive midfield maestro puts it level, pegging a one apiece.
You might know a Beck, but I know a Chris MD, and he is fantastic at football. His small feet A mighty
JJ
personal
shaking his
feat.
head there.
Yes, JJ has lost his clean sheet. He always struggled to keep his sheets clean when he lived with Simon. Oh, boys.
Let's watch this back. Here, 2 defenders on him. Not a problem for him. Weaving, I think, past 3 of them in the end. And a fantastic finish. Jay, any questions for JJ here? Because obviously he's let a goal in there. Could he have done something better? Let's find out.
They're asking, could you have done anything better there?
No,
They're asking if he could do anything better there, JJ.
Honestly, I told the guys, do not let him inside. Do not let him inside. He has a right foot. Do not let him inside. They let him inside and he scores. I tried my best, but honestly, this defender needs to be better.
Listen, my mum's watching. Can we get a screenshot update for this new top? Get a screenshot.
Mum, he made it. Mum, he made it.
Yes, and we're going to the commentators. Get back in goal. Let's come on. No more goals conceded, JJ.
Like a true goalkeeper, straight away shifting the blame onto the defence.
Absolutely. I mean, you could hear him saying, do not let him inside, do not let him inside. Like a bouncer when they see me in the queue. That's fine, though. That's fine. Didn't want to. Chris MD will be made up with that.
Yeah, it's a great moment. And 2 great moments already. This game's spoiling us, and we're only, 16 minutes in. Plenty more twists in the tale to come, guys. Make sure you're donating, though, of course. We want to raise money for some fantastic charities. We've got Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E. We do appreciate every penny you can donate.
Great causes. Speed is... straight past him like he wasn't there.
He's still going here. He's got pace to burn.
Just one too many. And the Angry Ginge clears. Just to be clear, that is his name. I'm not describing him like that.
Please donate, by the way, by visiting sidemenfc.com, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. That's 70085. Or for donations over £20, head to sidemenfc.com. We love it. We appreciate it. Let's do something special.
True that. What I will say is, Toby's having to do a lot of defensive work here. He's a fantastic player going forward. Oh, but here comes his brother, I believe.
Here we go. Manny, he's looking like he's going to replace JME. JME's playing left back, so I'm not sure if that's a like-for-like swap, or we'll see a bit of shuffling here from manager Billy Wingrove.
Manny in the midfield. Here he comes.
We know what this man can do. Always a man for the big occasion.
Absolutely.
Please welcome 27, Manny.
Is he going left back? That's the question.
He's great for the team. One thing I've noticed about Manny is he's always got back. Big, juicy back.
Philly on the ball. Gets it over to Fosh here, who's a left-footed player. Could hit one. Does hit one.
Wowzers, trousers. Wild from Max Fosh.
I think that there's something in that today, though. If you get the ball in those areas with these goalkeepers, no disrespect, we saw some great long rangers last year, didn't we?
And for the YouTube All-Stars replacing
Max was in acres of space. It was a bit like being on his family's grounds, I guess. But don't be afraid to let loose. And here comes Aboflar wearing a hat.
Yeah, is that staying on, that hat, is it?
I've not been this worried about a sub since the Ocean Gate incident. But let's see how he does.
He's from Kuwait, of course, 25 years old, over 30 million subscribers, playing in his first Sidemen charity matchup, and he's got a hat on.
Big numbers. Oh, Simon with the flair.
Chris MD trying to get it off him, falls to Ethan. Philly,
fantastic from Philly. What an engine.
He's industrious, isn't he, in that midfield? There's a ball on for speed. He might be onside.
I think he is
onside.
I think he is.
Nico needs to make that run if he wants to get played through there, I think.
But Harry says no.
So the first involvement there for Abu Fla. But it's Tobe Jizzle running through here. Toby from the left.
Good getting back from Aboflar there.
He's going to pick up again here after a mistake at the back.
Falls over.
We saw Toby put in that unbelievable outside of the boot cross from that exact region to his brother this time last year, who's on the ball now. Manny, you don't want him running at you. Looks for the ball to his brother, but...
Will he, with all the time in the world.
He's going to play it out from the back here to Theo, who can turn and burn. Gives it to Philly. It's 4 defenders back for Sidemen, 4 attackers.
He's got a good line. And I don't just mean Harry. Angry Ginge steps in. Chris MD intercepts. He's the one breaking things up for a change. That's nice.
It's been such a good game already, guys. And to all you guys tuning in, millions of you watching at home, we love it. If you can donate, even better. But enjoy the occasion, guys. This is truly a fantastic moment in YouTube history.
So bloody true. And we have Tariq on the field.
Yeah, we expect a lot of changes here. We're actually going to throw over to Nada now, see what's happening on the pitch side.
Hopefully not nada.
Zerka, it is 1-1 right now. How are you feeling?
Sweaty, very, very sweaty.
I can see that, I can see that. JJ playing the defence there for the goal let in. What do you think about that? Do you think it's the defence fault, or do you think JJ just needs to get his techers up a bit?
He's shouting at everyone right now. He's just moaning and screaming the whole time, but he's slowly understanding. It's very hot out there. It's 5 degrees hotter on the pitch than it is outside. It's like 37 degrees on the pitch, so everyone's sweating. You've got tired legs, tired mouths.
Love it. Back to commentators now.
Communication is key from the goalkeepers, of course.
Yeah.
Speed has fallen over, but he's going to make it work, I think. Good defending, actually, in the end. Is that Calix? It is indeed.
He's still going.
Boots on. Bit of a foul, maybe. Bit advantage played. Nico goes one way, goes the other.
Oh, just a bit too much there. Great feet from Nico, though.
Rotashaw saved the day there at the very last possible moment as Cal Freezy looks for a line ball down to Toby. I think maybe playing left wing now with Calix at left back. There's going to be a lot of changing, a lot of shuffling. It's roll on, roll off. It's very hot, as we mentioned. So
absolutely,
it will be fluid out there.
These subs will make a real difference.
Great challenge there from Harry. But some fantastic feet on display from Nico Omalada, the real mayor of London.
Max Foch, more like minimum Foch with that effort.
Oh, Vic! Keeper off his line well, to be fair. Maybe a question mark as to whether he was onside, but doesn't matter. Nothing came of it.
Here we go. Oh, that's some tired legs there. Some tired old legs.
On the ball, Simon of the side men. Can he get into a shooting position? Good challenge, stops him doing just that. Back heel attempt is flashy. And he gets it back with a fantastic slide. He can do both.
Oh, but he's set up speed here on the counter.
He's lingering speed, isn't he? He's not worried about tracking back. He's hanging forward, knowing that his pace could cause problems.
Harry gets in there straight away.
He's putting a great performance. And we've got to check FootMob, obviously. We've got all the stats on today, providing the stats and the ratings and all that good stuff. And for me, Harry should be right up there.
He's been doing well. You know, I thought Harry was more of a linesman, but at centre-back, he's impressed.
Ball coming in here. Theo Baker! Oh! Off target on that occasion.
It sort of semi-skimmed his head there.
I recommend downloading the FootMob app if you haven't already, guys, because they've got some great stats on there. I can tell you it's 52% possession, currently in favour of the YouTube All-Stars. The XG is provided, 0.75 for the All-Stars, 0.39 for the Sidemen. So on XG, the All-Stars are on top. 8 shots to Sidemen's 3, both teams with 1 big chance. And we've got a little bit of a water break right now to keep people hydrated, so we're going to head back to Nada for a minute.
Yep. The water break is absolutely necessary right now. The heat is unimaginable. Kai, can you tell people about the heat right now?
Well, before I get to the heat, I would actually like to say that you look absolutely peng today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely peng today.
I appreciate that. I tried.
It is so hot out here right now. I'm not going to lie. I am trying my heart off. I just got an offside kick.
You did. You probably got the first goal.
I thought that was a goal.
You do know the offside rule?
It was too good to be true, but
it was great. It was great while it lasted. But how are you feeling? What more play do you want to see right now happening on the pitch from the YouTube All-Stars?
More communication, more energy from my teammates, and just go out there and play our hardest, for real.
I love that. Perfect. Thank you, Kai.
Yeah.
So much Riz on display there from Kai.
Absolutely. I always thought, you know, Toby was the Rizmeister. Toby Rizzle.
Right. Let's see what's happened with Cecil. You got anything for us, Cecil?
Ethan, you got your Declan Rice moment.
You can't write this stuff,
bro.
Man.
Top off, knee slide.
I had to do it, man. I nearly cried in the corner, man. It's one of them moments you can't write it.
Unbelievable. How did it feel in front of all the 60,000 people?
It felt like time slowed down leading up to the goal, man, and then I just thought, I've got to get this in the back of the net, man.
You see, like, you guys are going to win this game. You feeling confident because it's still 1-1 at the moment?
I think the weather's taking a big effect now. But yeah, no, I think we've got the minimums to get through.
Well, listen, enjoy it after the water break on Sea back out there. It is absolutely amazing here. It is so hot, but 60,000 people, water break literally about to finish here, and we head back to the commentators.
So much going on, so many different storylines in play. You've got the Ethan thing, you've got so many different pairs of brothers on the pitch, huge creators, you've got the managers, you've got the heat adding a little bit of extra spice to it. But I do believe we have one of our goal scorers with Nada. We can hear.
I bet it's Chris MD.
Must be Chris, mustn't it?
It's correct. I'm here with Chris, who scored the first goal for the YouTube All-Stars. How are you feeling, Chris?
So hot. Hotter than I've ever been before.
I feel like that's what everyone's just saying it is a right sauna down here. How do you feel like the game's going right now?
Yeah, it's going well. I think started off nicely with 2 goals. Yeah, we want the entertainment, so hopefully it continues.
Do you feel like the aggression and the competitiveness is starting to just get a little bit higher?
Yeah, I mean, the first 10 minutes is always mental, and especially for a bunch of YouTubers, I think you'll see the game slowly fade off a little bit to more now, but the drinks breaks help, because otherwise I think we might have some fatalities on the field.
Absolutely. All right, let's go back to the commentators now.
So I'm looking at FootMob here because they've got some great stats on here. I can tell you the highest rated person on the pitch right now as we stand a quarter of the way through the game is that man, Chris MD, rocking an 8.2 right now. Currently the lowest rated, Zerka on the 5.7.
Oh. Well, you know, Chris MD there just speaking to a woman saying how hot he is. Have a day off, lad, you know? Rein it in.
All right. The grind never stops.
Yeah, bring
I hope he's not grinding.
Yep, I see him.
I see
beautiful.
Zerka seems to be running his mouth more than his legs, but as he says, it is 37 degrees.
JJ's got a lot to say from his goalkeeping position. It is very important that you can see the microphone on his chest. Got a couple of changes happening for you as well. That's going to keep happening throughout the game. A couple of people getting a breather here as well.
They need it.
Much needed. Carl's on, of course, of the Mr. Beast family. As we're underway again with Cal Freezy on the right side. Plays it to Simon. Checks his shoulders.
They're still there.
Pass to Ethan was a little bit short, but he made it work. We've got a chance here. Vic doesn't get it. Instead, it's going to fall to...
Great defence from Abbo.
Simon on the left foot!
Oh, that's wayward.
Keeper had it covered.
Over the top.
Yeah,
but it is a scorcher out there. I think, not helping the stereotype of British people talking about the weather.
I know, it's constant, but it's definitely important because a lot of these players will not be adjusted to that situation. That's why we're going to see so many changes, guys.
Yeah. I mean, there's a big chance of heat stroke, and that's not the thing your dad does in saunas, guys. Don't be fooled.
OK, we're back underway here. It's going to be a goal kick, not taken by the goalkeeper.
Instead, Will N.E. Will N.E. is wearing a camera on his chest, but as we all know, it can take time to get used to playing with a strap on.
As we all know. Nico dropping deep to try and get the ball back like a young Harry Kane for his team here. Gets it. Plays it to Theo. Theo not actually having a great rating right now, 5.9, but I'm sure that will change.
Absolutely.
Chunks with the skills to pay the bills.
Lovely feet.
Plays it to his good friend Philly.
Philly looking for that out ball with speed, but he was offside.
Pass here to the left back, I think it's Carl on the ball, into Chunks' feet.
Lovely layoff to Chris, whether he meant it or not.
Theo's going to pick it up here. What can he do? Great triangles here. He's looking to burst past Cal Freezy with pace. Ball into the box. It's the corner.
Theo is no stranger to burning cows after doing triathlons, but he didn't quite burn one there. Angry Ginge. He does look angry.
He's a late call-up, wasn't he? Absolutely great moment seeing that clip as he gets these live streaming, and Simon rang him up and said, "Do you fancy it?" You couldn't believe it.
It's what it's all about.
Interesting fact about Angry Ginge, actually a very good goalkeeper.
Is
I
he?
played against him. Obviously outfield for the SIDEMEN right now.
Can someone watch
his hands didn't want to do much when we were sat next to each other on the coach. That's fine then. That's fine.
Chris, going to go all the way to the back post. No one in that spot. The speed will get there.
Going out to speed.
Can he play it on the edge to Chunks?
Great clearance, lad.
Chunks should get there first. Simon, though, beats him to it. Is there a ball on for Vic?
Oh, Vic. He leaves it. And here we are, Carl Jacobs. The hottest thing from Carolina since the Reaper chili.
Philly on the ball. Oh, it's a bad header. Backward speed was offside, but it won't matter.
Means they're onside.
He's come off and throws to shore. Speed! Harry saves the day. After causing the problem, he solved the problem, but Theo can strike one, and that's not the usual standard we expect from the Baker.
Theo seems to be down injured here. Of course, he did have hip surgery, and he seems to be in a bad way there. That's terrible to see.
It is genuinely a real shame if he's injured, because it's the only thing that can really stop Theo.
We don't need a replay of him wilting.
He's in some discomfort. I think we're going to get the treatment on. We've got to make sure he's taken care of. He's had a crazy journey. He's super fitness mad these days. Theo is doing all the training, but I think he's in some serious discomfort here. It's his first proper match after having his hip operation, and let's just hope it's not a serious one.
This is a real shame, because I had some more jokes written. That was a waste of time.
But in all seriousness, if Theo is hurt, not only is it going to be devastating for him, and you know, it's going to be a real blow for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely, he's a massive player. He's a big part of the team. Of course, the captain. Just got to hope it's nothing too serious.
We're going to head over to the manager to find out. Obviously, Mark Goldbridge is going to be concerned about this one.
Goldbridge, we're here with DeMarcus as well. How are you guys feeling right now?
Very concerned at the moment because probably our best player has gone down, and we know he's had injury problems in the past, and it's not looking good. So that's where my concerns are at the moment. It's a big block.
And with you, DeMarcus?
Just prayers to our teammate. Hopefully he can get back up and we can win this game.
Do you feel like if he does have to be subbed out, that's going to create a big loss to the team's movement and to the team's play right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone knows their football. He's one of the key players in the team. So, you know, we'll get on with it, step up. It's for charity at the end of the day, but it's a big loss. It's a big loss.
It's feeling competitive right now, especially with the heat going on. Is sparking that little bit of spice. So what else do you want to see from the play right now, obviously, apart? We hope he gets better. We hope that injury just quickly heals up. But what else would you like to see right now from the All-Stars?
I think we've been the better team. They're just catching us on the break. You know, we know we're weak at the back. We played the better football. We're playing, you know, through them a lot, but they're just hitting us on the break, which is all they're doing at the moment. So I'm very happy with what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about what we've got in depth.
Confident words. What about you, DeMarcus?
I mean, our team motto is ski, so we're going to just ski.
When did that become the motto, please?
Coach said it.
Oh, Coach, it's ski.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the ski.
Yeah, ski. Yeah.
And the E.
Yeah.
All right, what else are we doing?
Hey, we're going to win this game. Ski!
Thank you guys. Go back to the commentators.
Yeah, Goldbridge learning some new vocab there, which I'm sure we'll see integrated into his content.
Absolutely, I don't doubt that. Mark Goldbridge, of course, has a show on TalkSport, so it must have been weird during his team talk to have over 10 listeners.
With Goldbridge, we talked about him having his boots with him. Now, obviously, I want Theo to be okay, but if he has to stop, could we see a Goldbridge cameo?
You never know.
I mean, I want to see it. I've seen him play. He can do bits.
I think an injured Theo would still be better, but...
Yeah, I mean, this injury's not looking good, let's be honest. He's seriously in discomfort. There's a stretcher out there. They're not going to want to move him in case it's going to cause further issues for Theo. You know, Chris MD, obviously a very good friend of his there, is with him. This is bigger than the match itself here, because Theo's been on a real journey of recovery.
Yeah.
He's working so hard. He's doing, like you say, Ironmans, you know, he's training, he's making a lot of content about it. And he's really aimed for this game as the comeback game. And hopefully he still gets to play, but it's not looking good. Let's see what JJ's saying to the ref right now.
That'll be interesting.
Chatting with Mark.
Yeah, we're good fight. Yeah. I've got a really unorthodox style. I like to...
Talking about the fight.
No. Yeah.
Plattenberg, a big fight fan, of course.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, the reason that JJ's in goal is to protect himself. Obviously, can't afford to get injured. October 14th, massive fight against Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
But is it not a risk getting in goal as well? You know, his hands are vulnerable. He could...
I think it makes sense. It's great preparation for him catching Tommy Fury's hands next month, you know? He'll be... he's safe up there. I mean, when you've got Speed on the field who is looking to do damage to JJ, then, of course, you have to... I mean, there's millions on the line. So, you know, you have to play it safe.
There's millions watching as well at home and hopefully donating as well if you can, guys. We are having a little bit of a respite to the game because Theo needs to get the adequate protection. He's being now taken off the pitch on that stretcher. Hopefully everyone at home sends their best wishes to our friend and yours, Theo Baker. We're hearing a round of applause here at the London Stadium as well, because let's hope it's not as serious as it looks.
He's a lovely guy, is Theo. That's such a shame for him.
2.2 million of you watching, guys. If you can donate, sidemenfc.com is the place to go, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 70085. For donations over £20, do head to sidemenfc.com.
I'm not sure why we're still on Theo with his head in his hands. Come on, guys.
Yeah, let's probably change that footage now, thank you. And then we've got, of course, Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine and M7E all receiving your donations. So we do appreciate if you can help those charities out. Right, as we wait to find out what's happened with Theo and when we're going to get underway, we're going to go pitch side once again with Nada.
Thanks, Stephen and Spencer. I'm here with Laserbeam. How are you feeling right now?
A little bit solemn after Theo's injury. So just feeling for him mostly. As far as my own performance, shocking. So that's something.
Shocking.
I mean, I got tipped over by Nico. So
We did see that, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you saw
Only
it.
2.2 million viewers, and you know.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've done in front of that many people, so I'll live with it. That's fine.
So what are you expecting for the rest of the game? Were we expecting more goals in the time that we've had right now?
A little bit lower scoring than I thought, given the goalkeepers we have. I'm expecting that to probably change. As soon as I get back on, hat-trick's coming, so that'll be good.
Of course, because that's the only thing we're expecting.
Yeah, I'm lulling them into a false sense of security right now.
100%. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Well, Laserbeam there, being a bit harsh on himself. He's rocking a 6.1 on FootMob right now. There's plenty of players with lower ratings there, but he's guaranteed us a hat-trick. Look forward to that.
You know, and if he doesn't, he has to donate, I think. If he doesn't do that.
Seems fair.
£1 million.
Lots of changes happening here. Great Tash.
Here comes Arak. Did you know that he has the world record for the world's largest pizza? That'll take some topping. I'm not sure if I made that joke earlier. I may have sunstroke, guys.
I thought you were going to say something else. You said the world's largest pea. I'm glad it was pizza.
Jacksepticeye doing some great defence.
Arak, of course, he stalked Logan Paul in his bid to get famous. He bought his old couch, $90,000 he spent on it, and created an entire series around it, including skydiving using it. Fair play to him. This will be a walk in the park if he's done that.
Absolutely.
And right back underway.
Mini Minter with a lovely ball in. Not quite on the same wavelength there.
He's going to go out for a All-Stars throw-in, so I'm pretty confident we're not going to see Theo Baker again in this game, guys, which is a real shame, but we hope he makes a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Chris MD on the ball. Best rating on the pitch so far.
Speed is in acres of space.
Can you get it to him?
There
Great
it is.
pass. Speed, run at them, my son. Get those legs moving. Plays it to Chunks. Not a bad shout.
As quick as a flash, although I shouldn't say flash, actually.
Banned on Twitch now, but he's very much alive on YouTube.
So true. Chris MD, what can he do?
Here is Chris.
He's got company, which is a rare treat for him. He needs that.
Here's Philly, who we know can strike them from here. Great feet again.
Jacobs was in acres of space on the left.
Oh, Chunks looking for a little nutmeg there, I think.
Oh, that's...
Philly rolls his man.
After Chunks rolls Manny.
Clattenburg letting the boys play, which I love. Here we go then. Chance to deliver.
Carl Jacobs, hold up.
Oh, the
he sent him.
Oh, he's still going.
Sweet, sweet Carl.
He's got something in there. Big challenge from Danny Aarons. Oh, he's got past his man. He's alive in this more attacking position now. Get him out of the defence.
Arak looks like he still has the couch with him. And a clearance.
JJ's fuming. I can hear him from here.
He is. You know what? He's got high standards. Almost as high as his hairline.
Look at these feet. Carl Jacobs, by the way.
Chunks.
Look at young Messi.
Snips in there. Okay. Here we go. Simon.
Victor wants it. Oh, he's offside.
Oh, he's
he's
just
offside,
off.
I think. Didn't get it anyway.
Lovely defence. I keep saying defence because there's Americans playing. Oh,
Simon.
Wasteful there.
Picks up the ball on the right. Can he deliver? He's got a couple guys at the back post, including Victor. He's not going to make it.
Possible shouts for handball on the cross, but...
Deji in the box now, wearing that 999 shirt.
Whoa. A wild challenge from Speed.
No foul.
Chunks is on.
Look at the pace. Look at the pace.
That's a foul.
Oh, it's a foul against Speed. It was good use of the body there from the angry Ginge, and we're seeing some of that anger now.
Do not try it with a redhead. That's what everyone says.
They've got very strong immune systems, Gingers.
Do they?
Well, yeah, you do technically. If you classing yourself as one,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Chunks.
Get called it enough.
Oh, lovely. Get out left.
Lovely feet.
Jacobs wants it. Chunks to Philly. Those two are going to have to... Chunks, I think, has taken the Theo Baker position. It's probably the best shout. Speed's offside. Don't tell him, though. Let him carry on. Let's have another moment like last year.
He spends so much time offside. You'd think he'd learn the rules.
Yeah, I'll have it.
He's been practicing, but has he been practicing the offside rule? Look at him here, just loitering in such an offside position. It's ridiculous.
Speed kills the attack. That's what they always say. Nice.
JJ sends it forward, but Philly cuts it out.
Here we go. Carl Jacobs.
Nice control pass. Danny Aaron's playing in like a CDM position right now.
Danny Aaron's a curious character.
Chris MD through to Jacobs. Speed to the back post. He might be onside this time.
He's still offside. And he continues to walk forward.
Sidemen back on the ball here.
Ethan.
Picking it up. Down the right, plays it to Simon, his fellow side man. Lovely 1-2.
Oh, just escapes Ethan's feet.
Chris with a cheeky
doing a
turn.
bit too much. He gets away with it.
Philly. Speed is just loitering in
He's
probably
still
an offside
offside.
position, yeah. Stay onside. He's got the pace, clearly, to not need to be offside.
Yeah.
Danny Aaron's thinking about striking one here. He's hit it, and less said about that, the better.
Danny. He's towed that just like the AA did with his Caravan. Unlucky player.
Rotershaw is now green on FootMob, which means he's on a 7. He's having a good game for me.
I feel like you may have put money on him to get man of the match.
I was surprised by his rating last year. I've always liked him as a centre-back.
He's
And
good.
he's regularly putting in good performances. Right, a lot of changes happening here for the side men. Alex is coming off. Mr. Beast coming on.
Here he comes, Mr. Beast. Of course, he's lost a lot of weight since last year. The kids were calling him Mr. O-Beast, but the kids aren't chatting anymore, yeah?
I believe I'm right in saying that he was a D1, or could have been a D1 Division 1 baseball player. So he's not the right sport, but he's got that athletic background.
Wow. Getting to second base, something that Chris MD does most evenings. Rare.
Oh, just so you know, by the way, as well, Deji is wearing snorkels, or not. What are they called? They're not goggles, are they? Because they're like proper snorkeling goggles.
I mean, Mr. Beast cured 100 people's blindness. Deji wasn't one of them.
They're definitely not prescription, are they? Let's face it. There's no way that aids him in any way.
I'll tell you what, Chunk's playing in midfield is, I think it's a better position for him. Just
Ginge maybe
putting things
overcomplicating
together.
it there, unless Ethan can keep it on. No,
He can't
I
keep it
think
in.
Ginge was an inspired addition because he's a player. He can play in many positions. But,
Absolutely.
Just do the simple things. He seems to be marshaled in the defence right now.
He brings the sauce, and by sauce I mean Factor 50 lotion.
Almost getting it to speed there, Chris MD. He's going to drop for Philly. Don't let him
Philly
shoot.
with a chance. Oof.
I mean, if it's on target, JJ's in trouble.
So true. He is a fine filly, but Harry is going to be all over the Colombian. Not just tonight.
You know, we've actually not seen a lot of shots on target. You know, it's been 10 shots so far from the All-Stars, 4 from the Sidemen, but only 1 big chance each, and they've both gone in.
Well, YouTube All-Stars have taken off Nico Milana, who's just resting up.
Chunk's going up front then. I'm here for it. I don't mind it.
Simon the flick on.
Here we go. Ethan.
Tariq.
Still on the ball. Looking for Vic.
Vic still
Well
just
cut
not quite on their wavelength yet.
It's a bit messy in the middle here, but strong
Not
challenges.
Lionel Messi, though. More just sick on a rug Messi.
Chunks looking for a through ball to Philly. Good from Ginge. He's going to be massive this game, I think.
Oh, some lovely feet from Ginge. He's coming alive in this game. Here we go, Simon to Tariq. Come on, Vic. Oh, Vic was ready to let the... Oh, Chris tidying up. Although he doesn't have any guests coming over. He's
off.
miles offside.
It's a shame because he's so quick. He doesn't need to be.
I'm starting to feel for the linesman's arm. You know, he's been up and down like my trousers. I mean, like... Anyway, Spen, how's your day been?
I think, listen, Goldbridge, half-time, if you just spend your whole team talk teaching Speed the offside rule, it might be enough.
And he hasn't extended half-time because H is performing.
Wow.
The biggest thing from Manny, well, except for Manny's buttocks, but we'll get past that eventually.
Again, how far have we come? H performing at half-time in a YouTube charity game. Mad.
It used to be rappers like KSI doing it.
I think it's onside, you know. Simon could score
He's
a
gotta
great
finish.
time. He's currently 1-1, but no! Mini Minter strikes again. You can set your watch by him. Ever reliable. And they are in the lead, 2-1.
It's a sigh of relief for Simon. He's on for his annual hat-trick.
Questions will be asked of the goalkeeper. He's had 2 one-on-ones. They've both gone in, but both decent finishes to the
right in the corner.
Yeah, to the keeper's right. You know, making him work. 2 on target, 2 goals for the Sidemen as we approach half-time. There will be a fair bit of injury time.
A perfectly timed run. Willeney chasing shadows. But again, you know, you can't blame him for that. That was gorgeous play from the Sidemen.
And with that, Miniminter moves on to an 8.1 now, second only to Chris MD on the ratings on FootMob. Get the app if you haven't already. It's a great companion for this game. Loads of great stats on there, guys. Okay,
here we go.
Miniminter.
Simon again. Oof.
Gets out to Tariq.
Minimum of 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes.
Tariq.
Despite that Theo Baker injury. Oh, that was almost a
not
ball.
quite.
He meant it for speed, I think, but he got held up in the middle there.
Harry just trying to work his way out of a problem.
Here he goes.
And he doesn't reach for the bottle this time. Well done, Haz.
Look at him go. Almost.
Well read by Will. And I didn't know he could read.
I have the needle stuff there from Harry, but Philly's been allowed to run
guys,
here.
can you open your eyes and look at Carl Jacobs on the left wing? I won't say it again.
Good defending there from Willeney. He's left only. It's a 3-on-3 situation for the Sidemen if they can get it forward, but it's still YouTube
Philly.
All-Stars. Philly on his left foot. Tries to get it on his
Still
right.
going.
Honestly, just hit it on your left. Test the keeper. We've
Out
not
to
seen
Chunks.
There it is. Deflection. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get the shots off against these keepers. You can't really blame JJ for that one, though. Wicked deflection.
If you give Chunks time around the edge of the box, he's going to punish you.
JJ is fuming. But Chunks is a player. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Probably still one of the most underrated ballers in the scene. Let's take a look at this. Great work from Philly in the build-up. It comes to Chunks, gets it onto that wonderful right foot, and massively helped by the deflection
off Harry's
the back of Rotashaw, which might affect his rating a little bit, you know.
I mean, they say speed equals distance over time, but Chunks scores from distance every time.
Nothing JJ could do, unless it was some lightning fast reactions, which he has been working on in the boxing training, of course, but that was even too much of a task for JJ to stop.
His name is knowledge, strength, integrity, not knowledge, speed, integrity.
What a game. 2-2, all even as we approach half-time.
It's setting up for a wonderful second half. Harry's going to have a go.
No way. You might as well, though. I want to see what XQC can do when it comes to actual shots on target. Chunks playing a 7.7 now. Doing very well.
He's done well in that new position. You've got to say, thankfully, the game hasn't been hampered too much by the absence of the wonderful Theo Baker.
Yeah, it's looking quite even. And you have to say, if the All-Stars come through, the Chunks role could be massive.
Absolutely.
Playing it out from the back here. Philly, great
Speed
switch.
Onside. Oh, it's...
There it is.
He
The
doesn't want to get the ball.
half-time whistle. The game has delivered so far. Perhaps surprising there's not been more goals. Maybe a little bit more shots on target.
That man there got his goal.
But yeah, Bazinga had his moment. You know, we've seen some great moments. We've seen Simon hit the back of the net, Chris and Chunks as well. The only downside, of course, is the Theo Baker injury. Theo, we wish you well if you're watching. We love you and we hope you're better soon. Let's go down to our presenters for halftime entertainment.
Yes, thank you, Stephen and Spencer, taking care of us for the match. Big half.
It's a big half.
A lot of goals at the end.
4 goals.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's talk about JJ in goal first.
JJ in goal.
He started off better than I thought he would.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. He started well, but he ended badly.
Yeah. Chunks getting the goal just then.
I said, Philly will assist Chunks. I said it.
Correctly.
Should I predict more stuff? I'm going to make £20,000 in 1 second. No.
Right, another offside goal there from
Kai. The Americans aren't understanding the rules, guys. But you know what? It was a good finish.
It was a really, really great finish. And obviously Simon getting a goal where it matters yet again.
Yeah, exactly.
In a Sidemen charity match.
Crazy.
His skills as well.
A lot of tech.
A lot of tech going on there. But it is really hot here today, so...
I'm baking on the side and I'm not doing anything, so I don't know.
I know, but the atmosphere has been great. Anytime Speed touches that ball, the entire
they go crazy,
stadium
bruv.
goes crazy.
I just feel like he just knows how to run forward.
Yeah.
That's all he knows what to do. He just runs forward.
He just runs forward and does it.
I feel really happy for Ethan.
We haven't spoken about one major moment, I feel, and that is Ethan scoring the first goal, and he supports West Ham, so this is his stadium.
I feel like he was going to cry. I feel like he cares more about that than the birth of his child.
I mean, could be up there.
It could be up there. I mean, if I scored at Anfield, I'd probably care more about that than my child.
Yeah. Well, we're at 2-2 at the moment in the first half. Zoo, what are you predicting? From what you've seen in the first 45?
Do you know what? I think the Sidemen have absolutely smashed it. We'll see what's going to happen, but I feel like it's the Sidemen going forward. I can't see the All-Stars doing it.
Okay, well, some incredible 45 minutes there. Before we head over to Seema, who is with our pundits, let's take a look at what Brightside means to the Sidemen.
We set up the charity match to raise money for causes we believe in, but we want to do more, so we launched Brightside.
Brightside supports charities close to our hearts using the money we raise to amplify their established initiatives.
We've been lucky to work with some amazing charities during our time as a Sidemen, and through these experiences, we've built relationships with groups we want to keep helping. Brightside is not only a youth charity, it's for anyone facing health challenges, anybody battling economic hardships, anywhere in the world.
Donate now to support Brightside and the incredible charities involved in today's event.
Thank you.
Well, that was another great reminder that this is all for a very, very good cause. But guys, what a first half it has been. I mean, 4 goals in total. We'll get straight to it in a minute. But should we just have a quick look at the stats from the first half? And interestingly, it's the YouTubers that have had more shots in this game. I mean, on the balance of things, how do you think both teams have done?
Yeah, listen, I think going in all square, is about right. I think the YouTubers are... They're the one with the possessions. Yeah, they only got the possessions. But listen, the Sidemen on the break, they look very, very potent and effective. But 2-2's about right, about fair.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that close in possession, to be fair, because the YouTubers look like they controlled the game and the tempo. But like Bayo said, then when the Sidemen have got it, they've been so efficient to try and get it forward, especially to Sidemen.
Okay, well, the stats tell us that's the story of the first half. But should we have a look through the goals now? Because I think that we've got a lot to talk about here. The first goal, scored by Ethan Payne. He had a memorable time last year, by the way, because he had a baby the next day, and this time he scored the first goal of the game.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, it was a beautiful moment. He whipped off his top just to show that, you know what? He's been working out. You know them ones. I know what you're doing, man. I know what you're doing. But listen, it was a good goal and a great moment. And listen, as much as it's for a great cause, it is for great moments like that. So Ethan done it, took his goal well. Took his goal well.
Questionable defending.
Yeah, like, you know, look, we touched on it. Like, I don't know. I think he tried to handball it.
I don't know what he's up to. To be fair, it's not often we do that, but you gotta give credit to the ref. He played on. He seen what was coming.
Credit to the ref and credit to the player, because I'd be distracted. I'd be thinking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Play to the whistle.
Look at that. Look, even the hammers. He did the hammers celebration.
He loved it.
Salute, Ethan. Salute.
He is a massive Hammers fan, isn't he? So that would have meant even more to him. Okay, goal number 2, Chris MD. A lovely bit of skill here, I thought.
Individual brilliance. Yeah, he obviously drives forward, and then when he gets himself in the box and you think he's isolated, he gets between the two, and then he shows the composure to finish. And we heard JJ there screaming, don't show him inside, but it's not always that easy. But a great ball by Philly, who I thought has been an exception as well. And then when he gets into this bit in the box, you're thinking, what are you going to do? Because you're not left-footed, but he knows what he wants to do, and that's get between the two.
It's a little bit of a Sterling move here, you know. That's a little slow. Watch, he gets low. Watch.
I praise.
In he goes, and then he gets composure, and then the finish.
Do you know what I love? He's actually 2v1 and he's not bothered. He's like, bring it on. I'll go through you.
KSI didn't get the clean sheet he was hoping for.
No.
I don't
think that was possible.
It was never going to happen. KSI, you my guy in that, but it was never going to happen.
Well, at least he's remained injury-free so far.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think it was Philly's shot early on, and he went to save it, and he hit the post. I'm thinking sometimes you just got to leave it, especially when what's at stake in a few weeks.
But that's the competitor in him. You know, that's it. But yeah, man, it's be easy, I'll squeeze it.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the third goal. So this one was scored by Simon. We spoke about him a lot in the build-up, and he delivered.
Listen, I think he's the best player on the pitch. I really like him.
You can see his quality, can't you?
You can see his quality. Great techers. Even before the game, I was watching him in the warm-up. And great goal.
Yeah.
Great ball. I mean, look at the defensive line. Terrible touch. And now you just got to be calm, composed. Nice little finish. And listen, the best celebration, Rashford celebration, calm, composed.
I think he's holding back, to be honest. I think if he raised his game, I think he could just
that's
go.
a celebration.
And I think he's waiting for that moment. I think he's waiting for late on where no one can really combat that. So yeah, I think he's got more in the
And I think
locker.
he'll be quite relieved as well because he was a bit coy in the pre-match interview. Like I know everyone's talking about him, but he managed to deliver. So it's a good moment for him.
When he wants to.
If he wants.
When he wants to.
He will turn it on.
He's waiting for the moment. I told you, he wants moments. He's waiting for that moment.
Okay. Well, let's talk about another moment. Just before the half-time whistle, Chunks delivered.
Yeah, fortunately. I'm not sure he was going to reach the goal, to be honest. But yeah, wicked deflection and
I mean,
JJ.
Stroke of luck there, hey, Annie?
Seema, what did we say before the game? I said, listen, I play with Chunks. This is his position. In the 10, dictating play, sitting behind the forwards rather than being the forward. And then he gets his rewards from this. Like, massive deflection. But if you don't shoot, you don't score. And listen, this is the confidence
And he's
you want to
celebrating.
see.
Do you know what I love about it?
Confidence you want to see.
Let me tell you, he's a real footballer, because it don't matter how the ball goes in, you celebrate it like it's a worldie.
Yeah.
Like, Chunks, you the man out here.
Him and Philly in midfield, I like that.
You're liking that, aren't you?
Yeah, the chemistry's there.
My question now is, look, we're at half-time. They've got 30 minutes as opposed to the usual 15 minutes. They need that break because it is sweltering out here.
Yeah, definitely. I think they would have needed it anyway because they're not used to playing in these conditions. The size of this pitch can be humbling. So I think that they're taking extra minutes to recover, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more changes.
To be fair, as we just roll on, we do want to send a speedy recovery to Theo Baker.
Of course, that's a very good point.
We see him go down, so speedy recovery. We know the trials and tribulations he's been through, so speedy recovery, Theo.
And it's never ever nice to see a player get injured either. So we've analysed the first half, Annie. What are you expecting in the second? It's all level.
It's all level. I think YouTube scored just at the right time before half-time, and I think that's going to give them momentum. Like I said, Chunks and Philly in that midfield, they're starting to dictate. Yeah, I think YouTube can go on up another level in the second half.
Now we have another moment to show you actually from the first half. A two-footed tackle on the car. Did you notice that?
I didn't see that.
There you go. Look at this.
Lovely parking.
Oh, right. I'm glad no one got injured.
He did.
Did he get a yellow card for that? No.
Yeah, that's all fun and games
That's a
until you
nice
get
card
into
as well.
it.
I know.
You
It
get
is a
3
nice
points.
card.
You get 3 points for that.
I mean, why is he taking it out on the car?
Why is he doing that?
What was the purpose of that?
No.
He was lucky to get away with that one, wasn't he?
Maybe he had a bigger one and it didn't give him. Anyway, let's just say. Look at him. We want to let people know he mean business from the beginning.
Okay, so Jolien, as I said, we've looked at the first half. What do you think is going to happen in the second half? Because it's all level. At this stage last year, it was actually 3-4. I think SIDEMEN were trailing 3-4 at this stage.
I think the game becomes stretched very soon. Again, I think the game's going to be played in either half in regards to players are not going to be trying to recover. This is going to be 5v5 in either half, and whoever has the bit of quality then.
Yeah, listen, in these charity matches, I always say anyway, play the first half because the second half, the last 20 minutes, people get tired.
Yes.
It starts opening up.
Oh, it does.
It's tiring, especially in this heat. So how both teams manage that will be important.
You've seen the managers make changes even in the first half.
Yeah,
and they're
quite
going to have
early
to
on
do
as
it again in the second half. But we did say, man, this would humble us, the pitch size. So let's believe second half it's going to humble them and it's going to get stretched. But that's what we want to see. The stretch it gets, the more goals, hopefully.
Absolutely. So we are hoping for more goals in this second half. But first of all, let's head down to Cecil, who's in the dressing room. Let's take a sneak peek.
Okay, so we're outside the SIDEMEN dressing room. Hopefully there's going to be an important team talk going on. Make sure everyone's decent. I don't want to see this on OnlyFans later. So let's hopefully everyone's okay and well dressed. Let's get the team talk from the captains. Oh, this looks very serious in here so far. Guys, let's keep this all. This is time for the team talk. Listen, I need an inspirational team talk. Last year at half-time, the game changed after half-time for the SIDEMEN FC. So I need that motivation. Come on. No? Ethan, this is your home. This is, West London Stadium. This is your stadium. I need a motivational team talk. Last season, you came out and you won the game after half-time, so I need something motivational for the boys. No pressure.
I said to the boys before we started, it's not only an amazing moment for everyone in the stands and for who is going to help around the world, but it's amazing for us. So go out there again this second half. It's just incredible what we've done here, guys. Like, genuinely, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. To even get to this point, from doing like 4 or 5 matches before, It's amazing, man.
Listen, good luck in the second half. Thank you very much. Great goals, guys. I'm rooting for you lot. But don't tell anyone. All right, let's go. Let's go to the other change room. Let's go see the YouTube All-Stars. Please continue to donate what you can. Obviously, head over to the SIDEMENFC.com to donate what you can, or scan the QR code. If anything over £50 gets a shout out on screen as well, scan the QR code, text SDMN followed by your donation to 785. But let's head over quickly. This is what you get here, live and direct to the change room. I've just run past it. Can you imagine that? Here we go. YouTube All-Stars dressing room. Let's see. It's quiet in here. It's very quiet in here. What's going on? Why is it so quiet? Are they nervous? My boys. Oh. No, that's what I was going to say. We need to explain the offside rule So let me do your team talk, Mark, for them.
Well, you've just missed it, but we just did it. But we're very proud of what's going on. We're doing really well. Obviously, Theo's injury is traumatic for everybody. He's worked back from a long injury. He's a big player. He's the captain of the team. But I think we're the better team. We've had a goal offside. We've had loads of shots. I think they're just playing counter-attacking part of the bus football, if I'm being honest. And obviously, for us, it's just about digging deep now, energy, bouncing back from the injury, and trying to stay on side.
Oh, where's the energy, boys? Come on, man. Come on. Listen, it's all good in here. Let's head back to Els and Big Zoo.
Yes, thank you so much, Cecil, giving us an insight.
A lot of energy from Kai. Every time he just screams into the sky.
It's a lot of energy.
Yeah!
Speaking of energy, we do have a live performance coming up very shortly from H. Mane. And we are now going to take a look at why Teenage Cancer Trust is such an important moment in today's match from the icon himself, Ethan.
As Teenage Cancer Trust icon, it's my responsibility to make this year's appeal video. The money you donated at the last charity match was enough to fund 12 youth support coordinators for a whole year to continue delivering vital help to young people being treated for cancer. But don't just take my word for it. Here's Dan, who was recently looked after on the Teenage Cancer Trust unit at University College Hospital in London, and he wanted to say thank you.
Hi, my name is Dan Shenton. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in November 2021. I had chemo from the end of December until April 2022 as an outpatient on Teenage Cancer Trust's unit at UCLH. It's full of really nice people who welcomed me and made me feel happy. One of the nurses was one of the nicest and kindest people I've met, and she made the experience a lot better for me. Whenever she spoke, I knew everything was okay, and she was so nice and upbeat. I've finished treatment now, and having been helped by Teenage Cancer Trust made it a lot easier. I'm now playing football again, and it feels great to be back. I'm a massive Sidemen fan and a massive football fan, and I think it's amazing that they are raising money for Teenage Cancer Trust through this charity match. I would like to say thank you to the youth support coordinators, the nurses, and everyone else who has helped me on my journey to get to where I am now.
Beautifully said, mate. Help Teenage Cancer Trust to do even more life-changing work like Dan just described by heading over to SIDEMENFC.com and giving what you can.
Yes, just £10 could buy a month's Netflix subscription for the social area on one of our units, so young people can stream their favourite shows just like at home. The money you donate makes a huge difference, so please, if you can, all you need to do is head over to SIDEMENFC.com or scan the QR code on the screen or text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 to give that amount. For any donations over £20, head to SIDEMENFC.com to make your donation, and for donations over 50, it will appear on screen, which is pretty cool. So all the information is in the link and on the website.
Big vibes. Should we check out how much money we've got right now?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Okay, we're getting a little... Oh, I can see it behind screen.
Okay.
We have raised so far £1,953,614.
Wow, that's nearly £2 million.
Basically 2 million.
We're only at half time as well.
Well, it's half time, and I hope you lot are ready, because before we get back onto the pitch and get all that football going, we've got a massive performance from a man that has been in the chart 9 times with UK singles and 3 times with his album. He's made music with people like AJ Tracy and Ed Sheeran. He's also the winner of the Brit Award for the best hip-hop/grime/rap category. He's an incredible person. I'm very lucky to say that he's my friend. It is the one and only H! My leg there.
the G class when I'm on the East stage. Gonna see rats when you got some cheesecake. My brothers see rats, see you food and TA. Carrying the glass, we don't do no cheap dates. I just spent like 3 rats, put a bag on each. When she back it, she's bad. When I tap it, she's great. Acting all sprung, I had a team. Man, they make rats at the back of these raves. Same way I take cash, team a rapper leave stage. One, now she back in Team H. I don't give up how many rappers she's named. Got it on top, when the buffer gets masked. With another few grand, small through the next pack. London Stadium, let me see them hands in the air. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, 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 let's go. Yeah, run the place, we don't wait in line. Give up, that I'm late, I'ma take my time. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, yeah. To the city and I made it mine. I put my shades on and rave like it's 89. Go, 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 go. Run the place, we don't wait in line. I don't care if I'm late, I'ma take my time. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, yeah. To the city and I made it mine. Put my shades on and rave like it's 89. London Stadium, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Show 'em, baby, how you flex and make it shake. All that back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just bumping, give her, who's in the place. Gucci buckle with a snake, but my hoodie looking great. Show 'em, baby, how you flex and make it shake. All that back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just bumping, give her, who's in the place. Gucci buckle with a snake, but my hoodie looking great. Show 'em, baby, how you flex and make it bounce. Make it drop, it's getting hot and we'll be waking up the house. Keep it up, I know you love it when you're loud, but if we in the dark, we can't make another sound. Love my brothers, that's for life, I know my family got me. Couple women, couple haters, couple bands around me. Leave me be, I live my life with all the cameras on me. Do my thing, I'm setting pace, don't tell them what to stop me. Couple brothers got a job, a couple by yourself. Grew up sliding round in North Money, you can tell. If you see me with a gal, my chick be looking fly as well. Louis V, crepes and the belt, but had a rest and then I had to step the levels up. Got it in my head that I'm the best, so I ain't stressing much. Ain't on the fake-ish, I ain't gonna beg for love. Left side, let me see them hands. Let's go, go, baby, how you flex and make it shake. All that back and pretty face, right side, what we say? I'm just popping, give us who's in the place. Gucci buckle with a snake, but my hoodie looking big. Show 'em, baby, how you flex and make it shake. All that back and pretty face, girl, I'm trying to get a taste. I'm just popping, give us who's in the place. Gucci buckle with a snake, but my hoodie looking big. Energy crew in the building. Left side, right side, what we saying? As I say my name, first I fight to a lay. As soon as I land with a paper plane, soon touch back in the ends, 110 on the M, trying to take a chase. Big fat stack in my bag, wanna unzip that for to make it rain. But when we run down this ring, right wrist and left wrist, that's ring. She said walk on, what's going on, why am I wet? Girl, let's ring. But when we run down this ring, right wrist and left wrist, that's ring. She said walk on, what's going on, why am I wet? Girl, let's ring. Yeah. Sick of some rappers and that, but I stay doing me, never cap on the track. Gelato pack in the bag, then I throw up an M, got the map on my back. She make it clap for the snap, yeah, the back wasn't bad, but there's no way I'm tackling that. I'm with your gal on some gap in the gap, bro trying to stack in the trap. Let's go! Said I'm too young and my game's on top, but she got bust down like Psycho jam with a gal like Dave, yo, what can I say when the brains in? 10 for the two-tone subby and 10 for the new blue face, when I rate and plane. Still come for a make it rain, turn up, stay lit, burn up, get two plain ones, giving my stress, I delete them both. I'm so decisive. Girl trying to attack, man, going on crazy. I think I like it. More time I lose my head, then I get stressed, got so hard to find it. Think I've got time for a side chick, London Stadium. Let's go! As I say my name, first class fight to a lay. As soon as I land with a paper plane, soon touch back in the ends, 110 on the M, trying to take a chance. Big fat stack in my bag, wanna unzip that, gonna make it rain. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Down this ring, right wrist and left wrist, that's ring. She said walk on, what's going on, why am I wet? Girl, let's ring. Call when we run down this ring, right wrist and left wrist, that's ring. She said walk on, what's going on, why am I wet? Girl, let's ring. London Stadium next to let's go. Woo. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You know I got it, baby, what do you need? She lies. I DJ Wick. Yo, I don't only love her for the sex, but I swear to God I love it when she says she know that she coming with the best. Thinking she an angel till I put her on the bed. Gotta chase this money, baby, nothing to be said. I ain't having no distraction when I'm running up her. Every time I leave the crib I got you looking at me stressed, but as soon as I'm home, baby, I'm satisfied. Face down, ass up, cock it right back. Baby, how you not a model with a body like oh God, when she taught me she the the top of my glass when I'm a copyright that. I be on the vibe, running to the side, I'm just trying to live my life. London Stadium from the left side to the right side. Let me see them hands all the way up in the air. Let's go, hey. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You know I got it, baby, what do you need? She lied. She lied. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You can have it if you roll it with me. She lied. She lied. She want kids, I want cribs and the sticks. Still bougie, she ain't trying to wait till Christmas for gifts. No. If I left, would she miss me a bit? Is she riding my wave? Is she thinking my shit? No way. Tough love, yeah, it literally is. And I know you get when you're thinking of it, but we can still get that blink on your wrist.
She like.
Now I'm zoned out, start to go mental. I can't mix my love with my schedule.
No way.
Always asking me why I'm never home. I just said I gotta wake up looking sexy and she's stunning when she pose. Perfect when she naked and she curvy in the clothes. Get the Lamborghini right, I paint the Euros back her toes. Ain't no other brother got her this you should know. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You know I got it, baby, what do you need? She lied. She lied. You know I got it, baby, what do you want? You can have it if you roll it with me. She lied. DJ Win, what we say? London Stadium, sing it! Come here! Let's go!
She says.
London Stadium!
She says.
We go like this! We go, hey, oh! I can't hear you, hey, oh!
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
What a moment.
I jumped from those pyrotechnics.
That's why he's called Big Shell. Big Shell.
I even
big
got
stage.
a little 1-2 step.
Little 1-2. Yeah, little. Yeah, I just wanna love you, baby.
What an incredible performance.
No, he
from
smashed
H.
it. And I don't know if you saw, he had a little drink in his hand. I don't know what that drink was. Maybe
what that
something
was.
new coming from H.
Maybe.
a
Got to
little
keep a
bit of
lookout
product
for
placement
that.
there.
He's just heading off the pitch now. We saw Philly came out.
Yeah, Philly was vibing.
Philly was vibing.
I think they got me on screen as well.
I think they did.
People are telling me that my shirt is ending racism. And yes, that was the plan. That's what I was here to do. Big half coming up.
Yeah, let's debrief. So 2-2.
Yep.
Predictions, Zoo. I mean, I think you said Sidemen last time.
I think the Sidemen going to come out and score a couple more goals. Obviously, I think the All-Stars will score as well, but I feel like they've got the energy to really take the W. What do you think?
I definitely think, obviously, it's very unfortunate about Theo's injury.
100%.
I think he was one of their stronger players, so
yeah,
I'd be interesting to see. But for me, I do think Sidemen might take it as well.
Well, let's see what Stephen and Spencer think. What do you guys think in the commentary box, guys?
Was brought to you by the letter H.
That's very nice. You know, when I said, is there any chance of rain? I didn't mean the song. We're playful up here. That's what people like about us.
But let's talk about football, shall we?
Yeah, go on.
The real winner today. 2-2, perfectly poised for a massive second half. Now, Goldbridge's team talk is vital here. You know, I don't know if we've seen any of it in the broadcast, but speed. Can he stay on side? That could be the answer for them because he gets
really
through.
could. And I've seen him. He's been training. He can score. He just needs to look at that line and stand behind it. Someone needs to tell him that. Just watch your runs because he's so fast.
When it comes to learning football, it's one of the simplest things to learn, really. When you've got pace, that's the hardest thing to have. He's got that gift of pace. So if they can utilise that, massive. But yeah, Theo Baker obviously being out is a real shame. Again, thoughts to him. Hope he's okay. And I really think we're going to see a strong second half from that man, Simon Minter.
I think so. If Chris MD, will he be the captain now for the YouTube All-Stars?
It's a good shout. I think he probably will be. We'll have a look at that. You can see some shots here of the YouTube All-Stars changing room as we've got about 4 minutes until we get kicked off here for the second half.
XQC, just Googling how to be a goalkeeper.
What do I do with my hands?
One thing's for sure, he never caught COVID, did he? No chance.
You can see actually coming in the top right of the screen, all these fantastic donations. We absolutely love
Harry's
it, guys.
just adjusting the Kinder Egg in his bum.
We really appreciate the donations. SidemenFC.com is the place to go. You can see some of the charities, 5 of them in
Someone's
total.
struggling to get the top off there.
That we're celebrating. Who is that?
Tragic Mike. Come on, get it off.
A penny for the thoughts of these players. Manny on the changing room bench
I'm
there.
so curious as to who this is.
Give us the reveal.
It's Josh Sarker.
It's the big man
sort of
himself.
like the mystery singer there.
The mystery sideman.
Very nice. They'll probably do that soon.
Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time.
Who's
Hit him
that?
into there. Who are these guys?
That's embarrassing.
And this is the setup, if you're wondering what it looks like, by the way. The commentary setup. We're here, obviously, in London Stadium. Bang on the halfway line. We've got the best seats in the house. There isn't any spare seats in the house.
No.
60,000 gone.
And we can promise a great second half. Legs are going to tire.
Yeah.
Goals are going to go in.
Guaranteed.
I feel like...
How many?
I'm going to say at least 6.
I think
there
there'll
we go.
be...
Hold me to that.
Yeah, Adam, the two teams together will be getting to 10, I think, for sure. I think it's going to be a lot of goals.
And we've got people who haven't even come off the bench yet. We've got, of course, Con.
Yeah.
Big Constantine. He could be a big player. I mean, he's a tall guy. No one knows what he could do.
Well, he's synonymous with the Sidemen and their content, but he's playing against them.
Yes.
So what does that mean? Could that disrupt things a little bit?
He knows all their weaknesses. He's filmed them for years now. He's seen every bit of them, quite literally.
And look at these scenes. What an arena. This is home of champions of Europe, West Ham United. Dare I say the best team in the world?
You can say it. Whether everyone believes you or not is another matter.
Look at it. What a pristine chapel of football. And we are here and we're watching YouTubers play. What the hell's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. It's not new news, is it? You know, if you don't know about this movement, it's not even a movement. It's mainstream now. It's YouTube. It's content. It's social media. It's taken over. They're not here to take part. They are the industry.
You know what I always say, Spen? Suckerate who? Yeah. It doesn't work most of the time, but today it's perfect, really.
No, I get it. I do get it.
And speaking of which, remember to donate, guys. Get your hands in your pockets. Well, I don't you have it in your pocket. You know, it's a hot day.
These days, mostly cashless society.
That's so true. It's powerful. But yeah, please donate. So many great causes.
I'll tell you about them. Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and Simon's own charity, M7E. You want to donate? Really simple. We've made it so easy for you. Get your phones out. Text SDMN, Sidemen shorthand, obviously. SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085, and whatever you put in donation amount wise will be what you donate. If you want to make a slightly bigger donation, you can go to sidemenfc.com for anything over £20 and make a donation there. Any donation over £50, get this, will get a shout out on screen. You'll literally be on one of the most watched things in YouTube history, like the new Jester just was, like Just Finney with a £56 donation.
Incredible stuff there, guys. Chrissy Spry. I'm not going to keep reading them out.
No, I mean, that would be quite boring.
Okay. Quite, bit of an attitude to that donation.
Text will cost the donation amount plus one standard network rate message. Donation amount can be any whole number between £1 and £20 on your phones, and obviously go to Simon FC if you want to donate a little bit more. Full terms and conditions are available at teenagecancertrust.org/text. Okay, we're getting very close to football.
The more money we donate, the more likely there'll be another one of these games, maybe even on a bigger scale. Who knows?
Can it get bigger? Can it get bigger? Where would it have to go to be bigger?
Oh, the game. Sorry, Spencer's eyes were looking somewhere else. I think it can. I mean, this is a tremendous stadium, like you said. I don't know if they would want to go bigger than this. It's incredible.
Well, they could do a festival of football. Saturday game, Sunday game. They'd fill it out. I'd go. Right, players are getting ready here. How many people watching right now? We're around the 2 million mark. I expect that to get higher once the football gets underway. 2.6 has got to be the target. That's what we had watching. Get your mum watching. Get your dad watching. Get your dog watching if they've got a smartphone or computer available.
And get your stepmums and dads watching. Some of us are from broken homes.
We don't discriminate here. That's Sidemen. Anyone can watch.
That's it.
Right. Con looks like he might be featuring. He's kitted up. He's got the GoPro ready up. One thing you can say about Con is you know that GoPro is going to be well shot, well lit. It's going to capture all the angles, and the edit will be top notch.
We can't say the same about Danny Aarons, who I I think people have turned us off during the game. That'd be a great little tactic.
I'll tell you a little thing about Danny Aarons. I don't think he started well at right back, but after the Theo Baker injury, he moved into what I'm going to call a Busquets type role. CDM, patrolling the midfield. I saw something in him. I think he's got serious potential.
The guy he's a young sprout, as I like to say. We don't know what he's capable of. Not my words, but the police's.
He is on a lot of lists. JJ in goal still. Might see the full 90 out of him. Will he make a save? Oh, look at this moment.
Oh, we know we've got some spares. Yeah,
Plattenberg and Bazinga.
Oh, hey, get your hands off him.
That's a card. That's a card, ref.
Get your hands off him.
Get a yellow out his pocket, Ethan, and show it to him. He just slapped him in the face. He should have gone down.
I would. I mean, not like that.
Chunks is saying,
here he comes.
This is my gaff. It's not happening today. No sidemen win.
Finally using his hands as he waves to the crowd there. Could that be a sign of better things to come?
The big question is, will we see either goalkeeper physically make a save? It hasn't happened yet.
You know what? I think JJ made one very early on. We'll give him that.
Is it a save?
I'm not sure.
Might have to say it was for the stats.
Of course. XQC, a last-minute replacement for Keller Dragon, as he had an appearance at Pop World tonight. Give him hell, Cal. Give him hell.
JJ shadow boxing in the box there. Feel sorry for his shadow.
Just a reminder that he does have a big boxing fight coming up, in case anyone's forgotten.
Tommy Fury, October 14th.
Do you reckon Tommy Fury's watching this, quaking in his boots, his big boxing boots?
Potentially, obviously, Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis on the undercard as well.
I'm not sure Tommy Fury knows how to work YouTube, I'll be honest. The search bar is where I struggle. Anyway.
Right, let's do it. I can't wait for it, guys. I'm ready. Second half is underway. Chunks plays it back. It's an early shot. Hang on. JJ's...
Oh,
he's fine.
Max Foch going for it from the get-go.
It looks like he's moved into a quarterback-type position. Foch is playing in that CDM now.
The CDM.
There's been a bit of shuffling. Gideon at right back now for the All-Stars. Kai Senat back on the...
Here comes
on the left.
Angry Ginge bringing it out.
I don't see Chris MD.
I'll tell you what, the start of the second half is a lot more relaxed than the start of the first half. I feel like they've got in the other changing rooms and say, hey guys, can we stop? Yeah, just stop running around.
Randolph on the right. We've got Deji on the left. Simon down the middle for the sidemen.
Harry gets away from Danny Aarons.
Here he is. Miniminter looking for Ethan. Ethan's really playing like a young Bruno Guimaraes.
Yes.
Guimaraes, or however they say it. Oh, I think a late one there from Simon.
A late challenge on Philly.
Here we go, Foch. He's been given a bit of a licence to patrol this midfield, and he's got a bit about him.
I'll tell you what.
Chunks, back to Foch.
Oh, not quite.
Chance for JJ to get his hands on that ball and just really milk it.
Max Foch is a debutant. He's really inherited the team spirit and £7 million from his granddad. But
just go!
We don't need to mention that.
Straight into the content.
Here we go.
Philly on the ball. The metronome of this midfield.
Nothing silly, Philly. Oh,
what a ball that is,
and they've
by the way.
unleashed Carl Jacobs.
He's on the right now. He's moved from the left to the right.
Lovely touch.
Oh.
Nutmegs Danny Aarons for a laugh. Why not?
Look at Bazinga go. Look at this change of pace. He's a new man.
But
One
Jacobs
thing hasn't changed.
chases.
He absolutely loves the Ammers. Simon.
Lovely block from Will. And I'm not talking about his head. It's cheap, I know, but why not?
We like them. That's what we come for, Steve.
Oh, running into trouble here.
Oh, it's a terrible pass from
Laserbeam with a gorgeous...
And Chunks has got a shot like a laser beam.
Oh, off the backside of Angry Ginge. My word.
Here we go, look at this pace. Look at this pace on the right side.
Is off and away.
Manny.
Plays in Simon.
Back to Manny. Can he score? Yeah!
Oh, it's glorious!
It's simple, it's proper football. Love to see it. Simon and Manny linking up with a 1-2 there. And it is the sidemen who restore their lead for the third time in this game, 3-2.
Sumptuous strike. Step aside, Adam 22. There's a new cook in town. His name's Manny.
Lovely finish again. I'd like to see an angle and see if XQC could have done more, but when you got the ball in the box and you're Manny and he's got so much space, you'd expect him to finish it. I need to see the position of XQC a little bit better before I judge him on this one. But look at this 1-2. Simon, unselfish, could have easily shot, but composed, picks out many. I think XQC's got a hand to it, you know.
Yeah, good effort.
He has got a little hand to it.
A big effort there from the get-go. I mean,
it's been a shot from kickoff. We just missed it, but it didn't go in.
Tired legs.
Right, Nada's got speed, pitch side. What's he saying?
Oh, I want some.
Hey, Speed, how are we feeling post half-time?
Feeling not too well. I got to get this goal in, you know, but it is what it is. I'm hyped, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just got to get this goal in.
Everyone wants to know, during the half-time, did we study the offside rule? That's what everyone wants to know.
I know the offside rule now. It's over, okay? Stand behind the defender and wait for him to go. You feel what I'm saying? I know the offside rule, so I'm scoring. You feel me? My man's Mark told me what to do. Stay behind the defender, Speed, and go. You feel what I'm saying? So
perfect. Let's get back to Steven Spencer now.
Angry Ginge with the buttock touch there.
I tell you what, sumptuous, sumptuous, sumptuous. And the touch was pretty nice as well.
Speed has finally learned the offside rule. It took him a couple of years.
Back there. Gideon's done well for a debutant.
Do you remember when Speed was told that Goldbridge used to manage Manchester United, and he believed it last year? I mean, he's got a job on his hands, managing Speed.
A late tackle on Jack Septisai.
Right, Kaisenat here with Riz coming out of every orifice right now. Chunks, lovely little
Great
ball.
ball to Fosh.
He wants to bang one on this left foot.
Oh, Ginger's just a stalwart at the back.
You have to say, I think the scout for the Sidemen is the same guy that does Brighton's transfers, because they've found Ginge out of nowhere and he's patrolling things. Deji, on the other hand, has not made that work, but Randolph plays it to Simon. It's like their What's Good podcast.
Oh,
look at that. 5-star skill moves.
He's got family,
He's hit one. Oh, he's trying. No. XQC fans, look away now. Manny gets his second of the game, and that's why you just have to shoot on sight.
I'll tell you what, it's the home of the hammers, but Manny drilled that one.
What an addition to this team. He's already got 2 goals, but look at this from Simon. Is that the move of the match so far? Flicks it over Gideon. The shot was enough to cause XQC a problem, who, let's face it, isn't going to catch a great deal of shots today. And Manny was there.
Oh, do you know what? He did well to make that save. We've got to give him that. He almost caught it. But we knew this could be the difference. The goalkeepers. I mean, the Sidemen have a world-class athlete. He's great with his hands, even better with his elbows. It's KSI.
Billy Wingrove absolutely loving life in the Sidemen dugout. 4-2, you have to say the next goal will be crucial. As Sidemen have opened up this lead, 2-goal deficit for the All-Stars. If they don't get the next one, it could be lights out.
I mean, Billy Wingrove is, of course, football royalty. He once had a trial at Tottenham, aged 11, but was thankfully found not guilty. So that's a relief.
Ready? Questions will be asked of Mark Goldbridge if he doesn't get young Christopher MD back on this pitch soon, because he is a talent.
Get the MD out there. It's the weekend.
And they've just brought in a great defender in Cal Freezy, the Sidemen, as well, so that defence has got stronger. I mean, look at it. It's actually not a bad defence. Freezy right back, Rowe to Shaw, and Angry Ginge, centre-half partnership. And then Mr. Beast just doing a little job at left back.
You know what? Angry Ginge has come in here. He's giving thumbs up to people in the crowd. He's so relaxed. He's at home. Not literally, his home is mould on the walls, but you know, he's sort of at home here.
I think Goldbridge has got an earpiece in because he's listened to me. He's got Chris MD back in the mix, and that is huge. Let's see what he can do.
Chris MD.
Danny Aarons.
He lives and breathes football. Mr. Beast. It's nice defence from old Beastie Boy.
This is what I love about YouTube football games. Where else are you going to see Danny Aarons head-to-head with Mr. Beast? Look at it. That's a lovely bit of skill. Chris MD, don't let it go off. Keeps it on.
Nice feet. Just pushes off Mr. Beast.
Oh, is that a penalty? Kattenberg, do it! Yes, he's done
it! It's a penalty!
He's done it, had to be. Now, who takes it? Is it Chrissy? He won it. Charles has famously got a bit of a reputation for penalties at Soccer Age.
Absolutely. Chris MD will win it.
Who's coming on? I think it's Speed. I think they're going to sub on Speed for it. Surely not.
Speed is going to get his moment.
Someone has signalled. Chris has pointed to the bench. Philly is carrying the ball over to someone. Is it Speed? Let's remember, they're 4-2 down. This penalty is a massive moment in the game. and I think it's going to be speed. Let's take a look at how it was won. Chris with the footwork of a young Pippi Longstocking here. Absolutely reckless challenge from Harry.
Harry only had eyes for his ankles there. And he...
KSI's got some thoughts on this. Obviously, he's going to be the goalkeeper for this penalty. Will it be Speed versus JJ?
No way. Because for Sue, it's going to be definite. There's no way.
Come on, Aaron Ramsdale, tell that Aaron Ramsdale, let's make a save. Back to the commentary. Oh, penalty time. Speed coming on to take the penalty. Oh. JJ, please.
I mean, I think, you know what, I'm going to back him. The All-Stars have a need for speed. He's stepping up to the spot here.
Guys, drink this in. You've got a goalkeeper with a mic on and an earpiece. It's JJ, it's KSI, who's about to face a penalty of speed. This is what these games bring you. These moments in time that can't be replicated. I am here for it.
This is his best chance of scoring. There's no offsides on penalties.
Let's listen to this. What they're saying.
Your time.
Trying to get his
Don't
head.
let me ruin it.
This could be the first man to 2-foot a penalty. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it's all kicking off. Battenberg, earn your wages, son. Don't injure him, though. He has got a fight coming up. Do not injure him. Great evasion techniques.
That's gorgeous. You know, he's got quick reflexes. And that's going to be right in Speed's head.
This is your time.
Tommy Fury's just booked himself a flight out of the country on the 14th of October because he can't handle that. But can Speed?
He only booked to Wales, though. He's not the sharpest.
This could be the biggest moment in this game. It's Speed versus KSI.
Here we go. The crowd awaits.
Here we go. Look at the technique. Look at the run-up. Where will he put it? This is your moment, Speed. Take it. Grasp it. Speed! What is that?
Oh, my word.
Wow.
You called it, Speed. You called it.
He reverse sued him.
He, you know what? Forget CR7. He see you in the changing room, you clown.
They taught him the offside rule. They didn't teach him how to take a penalty. You just got to hit it harder than that.
On the edge of the box.
Still alive here, though. Fosh. Left foot.
What a finish!
Max Fosh! What a moment!
Left foot on the edge of the D.
And you have to say, he has spared the blushes of young Speed, who missed the penalty, but up steps Max Fosh, Esquire.
This shot was ass. Yeah, so dead.
And you're like, yeah, so you saved the penalty. That was a big pressure moment. Well done on that, though. But
yeah, I made Max Fosh with the
reverse Sue, though.
Good shot. Yeah. I had to do it. You know, brother.
Unbelievable stuff there.
Finish for Max Fosh was straight out of the top drawer of what I imagine is a very elaborate cabinet in his office.
I think most of his family members are in the cabinet.
I think just watching that back, Speed's tried to do JJ with the eyes. He's done a bit of a no-look. And I just don't think he's put in the hours on the pitch to be able to pull off the no-look yet.
Well, he had no look there. That was look, L-U-C-K.
It's wordplay.
Please welcome 0JM.
Wow, who'd have thought it? Max Fosh, debut in this game, starts off in defence, steps into midfield.
You know what? Goldbridge saw something and moved him forward. Good management.
Goldbridge is a top quality manager. The double glasses combo from Deji is very rarely seen in football. Spectacles and snorkel goggles.
Here comes Callux.
With his no two-ways boots on.
That's it. Callux has been taking this game very seriously. His training regime involved running multiple sweatshops for no two ways. I'm joking, of course, guys. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's like a sweatshop in here.
Yeah,
based on the amount of sweating.
It's warm. And I think I'm dehydrated.
Loads of changes happening here, guys. I mean, Simon's just gone off, for example, but not a bad replacement in Toby.
I'm surprised I haven't been swapped out yet, I'll be honest. But Speed has stayed on the pitch. I don't think he was meant to come back on this. Oh, Nico Amalana.
Nico is coming on for Philly. Okay. I mean, you've got to rest the boys. Even the best players need a bit of a breather in these conditions. We're back underway. What a game we've got in our hands, guys. 4-3.
Nico Amalana's back on the field. He's the internet's biggest menace. although Prince Andrew's search history would say otherwise. Here we go, what can he do? Nico, that is.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Prince Andrew come on. Just come on. That was the end of the sentence. Willing he? Into Chris. Lovely feet from the youngster.
Said Prince Andrew.
Oh, God, we do have fun. Gideon, get there.
Do you know what? Vic start.
Oh, yes, Vic! Yes, Vic!
You monster! He owns a sunglasses company, but that was shades of John Terry there from Vic Star.
Chris MD running things now. Got speed ahead of him.
That's wasteful.
Not his best work.
He's not lost this many possessions since she left.
Too soon. Chris, up to Nico.
Oh, lovely touch.
Touch of a dentist.
Tell you what, you can't pick it up there.
JJ's a bit of a problem area here.
It's not going out.
He might need some help, guys.
Oh, lovely.
Oh!
Don't do it.
He's not giving it. Choke.
Speed.
Oh! Cal Freezy saves the day.
Cal Freezy to the rescue. And a counter straight away. XQC, time. Oh my word!
It's going to be another one!
Oh, it's
end-to-end entertainment here in London. XQC has done what JJ almost did and cost his team a goal.
Toby Rizzle scores. There's nothing new here.
Wow.
I mean, that is a real mistake for Gideon and XQC there. I mean, the goalkeepers are causing havoc.
You have to say Speed has to score this. You know, if they don't win this game, YouTube All-Stars, there's two massive moments that unfortunately Speed is responsible for. A missed penalty and a missed open goal. And it goes straight up the other end.
He's got to pick it up
there.
He
could have picked it up.
Oh,
Toby's not going to miss that, is he?
The game's not over yet.
At this
still
point,
be the hero.
And right, Nada is pitch side and she's got something for us.
I'm with Philly right now. We're here sitting down. How you feeling, Philly?
Tired. I feel like I'm going to pull a cramp. Just before I come off, I said to the guys, get me up front. But yeah, super tired.
I hear it. We're seeing a lot of missed chances right now. You know, sidemen are out. How are you feeling about the rest of the game?
Good, you know. It's not even about any of us. It's not even about any of us scoring. It's the fact that we've all worked hard. Most of us come from nothing, and we've managed to sell out 60,000 tickets and give millions of pounds to charity. It's bigger than anyone scoring or anyone playing good.
That's absolutely incredible. Right, back to Stephen and Spencer.
Yeah, spent a great effort there from Speed.
Yeah, JJ actually makes a save, a really important save. You have to say he's winning the battle of the keepers so far. And I don't mean this in any kind of insult against XQC. Fair play to him for coming here, putting himself in the danger zone of being in goal. But statistically speaking, there's a chance they'd have conceded less if he wasn't there. I think that's true.
Meanwhile, it's a corner for the YouTube All-Stars. JJ hasn't faced this many shots since Harry's diss track.
Oh, he's come flapping for it and missed it. Chunks kicks
Lovely
it
layoff.
Fosh.
It's Fosh, don't give him time.
Wow, he's got a cannon on the left foot.
Gideon's gone to it. Oh no. Vic is through.
It's a flying V. Stay onside, Vic. Okay, it's not going to be Vic because he can't touch that there.
Manny takes it.
Manny for the hat-trick.
Oh, it's easy.
It's a piece of cake for this young man. Manny gets the first hat-trick of the day, curling it past a hopeless XQC, taking the sidemen lead to 6-3.
No wonder it's a scorcher. Manny is bringing the heat to this game. A hat-trick.
That attack from the sidemen was unbelievable. It was like a Mighty Ducks flying V. Luckily, or was there an offside for Manny there?
I think that's offside.
There might be. We're going to go to VAR. Have we got VAR? I don't know.
That's offside if you're...
I don't think we've got VAR. But we're going to go down to KSI, who might have some thoughts on that.
JJ? 6-3, Manny with another, with a hat-trick. Manny with a hat-trick.
Yeah, I think it's over.
You think it's over?
Yeah.
Running away with it now.
Honestly, as long as Speed doesn't score, I'm happy. All these fanboys and fangirls are crying. Not today. Speed don't score.
No injuries though from you, please.
I know.
You got a bit excited over there.
I know. I'm keeping it tight, solid. Defense!
And back to the commentators.
Listen, I'm not going to be too harsh on XQC for that goal because he'd gone proper dive for that. Really tried to get there. It was a good finish from Manny.
It was a great finish.
Now, was there an offside? I don't think we have the ability to overturn goals, although Mark Clattenburg does seem to be checking something. I think it's just his nose, actually. I think he's got a few bogeys up there.
So that's... Oh, here comes Con.
Yeah, the goal will stand. Con is on against the people he works with, his colleagues, dare I say the word.
Absolutely. Here we go, Chris MD. He's got to look to be the game changer here. Speed, can he put it in? Nico's waiting.
I mean,
too much.
Oh, Chris MD's going to pick it up here, though.
Lovely feet.
Yes, we've already seen him win one penalty. Chris.
Willany
can't take it in his stride.
With a samba flick.
Chunks. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, just doing too much, Con.
Wow!
Oh, Max Fosh, he's having a great game.
He is getting right up there on the rankings for me, Max Fosh.
Will's thirsty. Where's Theo's mother? Probably with her son, who had an injury. For those of you that joined us in the second half, unfortunately he's been stretchered off.
Chris takes it quick, gets it to Chunks, who can bang them. Gives it back to Chris, he can also bang them.
Hit that.
Chris.
The magician.
Chris!
Oh! Over the bar.
JJ.
Something he's not when he's in a drinks something.
Or a theme park. Trying to get on another option for him.
But life's a roller coaster for Chris. It's the only thing he's riding at the moment.
Yeah, you've got to get them on target. Against these keepers, you just got to hit the target. We've seen how effective it can be.
You fancy him in that position, don't you? When he works it to the right. Alas.
A lot of people fancying him in lots of positions at the moment. JJ. Oh, JJ. He gets away with it that time.
They're having a bit of fun. What we all want is a Vic-style goal. He's a DJ now. If he scores, he'll be called David Goal-getter. Donate for that wordplay, please.
Shout out to David Gold.
Options to the right.
Let us play in his house today. Speed. He's onside.
Played across.
Oh, side netting.
You greedy, greedy goats.
Now, 6-3 is a great scoreline for the sidemen to experiment a little bit. We're talking, let's put Vic Stuffer in goal. We're talking, can we see some runs from the box from JJ and cause some problems?
We need some game changers from the YouTube All-Stars. Philly, he can come back on. Danny Aarons, what's he got in his locker? Oh, we'd have to blur it if we showed it, but moving on.
Some good defending there from Arak. JJ! Oh no! Speed has done everything but score. The battle continues between these two, by the way, in the box. It's another chance for Speed. JJ's living rent-free in his head.
Here we go.
Chunks. Look at these. Skills from the man.
Lovely feet.
Oh, he's still got
he's
it.
bodied him.
I think he's gone through the legs.
Kaisenat, what can he do?
Nico
picks it up.
2 goals last year. Chunks hits it. Ooh. JJ! Oh, we might have rolled in there. Oh, the linesman's flagged for him. It's a goal. He's gone over the line.
That's not a goal.
The linesman's flagged for it.
What?
He's rolled it over.
Is that a goal?
He's had a stinker. He's held the ball and then rolled over the line. JJ.
KSI rolls it into his own goal.
You will not see that in any goalkeeping textbook. That is unorthodox. And it's cost his team a goal.
And it crossed the line.
JJ's fuming.
KSI crosses the line.
Not for the first time.
Are you dog?
Can we get a replay?
Are you mad? Are you mad?
JJ facing off with the linesman.
Just going up to the linesman. I'll tell you what.
I mean, let's look at it. That linesman is almost certainly a KSI fan. What a surreal moment it'll be for him.
KSI's feeling a bit of the fury now.
I want to see a replay. A big decision from this young man.
You knew he was going to make it about himself today.
Here we go. Did he cross the line?
Chunks with the effort. JJ spills it.
Oh, he did.
That's it. That's a goal.
It's the right decision and a great decision. We'll often have a go at the refs, right? But he's got that bang right.
I mean, the stuff we said at half-time, yeah, it was awful, Spen. I'll say it. I've not seen that side to you.
What is he doing?
I mean...
if he rolls into Speed, he's safe, because Speed can't take it off him. He's got 2 hands on it, but he rolls away from Speed and into the back of the net.
It's like watching Ben Foster at Wrexham.
Let's see what KSI thinks of that.
KSI,
Look at this.
you're on the score sheet, no? No, shut up. Where's the goal line technology? That did not go over the line. Are you sure? That is outrageous. You guys are trying to ruin my...
And this is why you don't often see goalkeepers be interviewed mid-game.
It's not, but it's a lovely addition. I like it. And you have to be good at addition today. 6-4. 10 goals. I promised 10 goals.
Yeah, you did. And you delivered. We have a great game on our hands here, guys. And by the way, JJ, goal line technology wouldn't have saved you on that one, pal. You rolled it into the back of your own net, matey.
Here we go, laser beam. More like lazy beam as he trundles over to the ball.
Not a bad ball, though.
XQC, gobble it up. Yes!
And that, genuinely, I think is the first time he's caught it. So fair play to him.
I mean, I know he streams on kick, but you can use your hands as well.
Progress.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about.
And he's still young, you know, goalkeepers, they hit
Oh, an amazing ball!
Nico, keeper's off his line. Can you dink him? He goes low, and
you never know, he could...
It's bread and butter for JJ.
He should be eating that, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he shouldn't be, should he, because he's in training.
Not at all. I'm thinking quinoa and a lean meat. Or
no carbs.
Meat substitute.
Oh, JJ. There's going to be some more twists in this game, guys. We've got more than 20 minutes left. 6-4. It's not over for the YouTube All-Stars. May I remind you, with the exception of the one game that the All-Stars won, Sidemen have won every other match. 3 times they've won. 7-2, 7-1, 8-7. They always score in bundles.
I think I fancy Nico Amalana for a goal today. He leads the NDL and the attack. Here we go.
Beautiful link up between Chris and Chunks. Gets it out of his feet, hits it!
Oh, great save!
What a save from this young man!
He's redeemed himself there. A brilliant hit from Chris MD.
He might have knocked himself out. I think that was harder than a Tommy Fury punch. Look at this strike. We know Chris can hit them. It's just curling into the keeper is the only problem for Chris there.
Lays it off to Max Fosh. He'll hit that.
Fosh, he wants it on his left foot. He's got a foot like a traction engine. Chris is going to pick this up, although Toby's chasing him.
Toby's...
Oh, that's a foul. I think that's a foul. I think Toby pulled him back there. Maybe not.
Vicstar with Con coming up the rear.
Yes!
Vicstar gets red.
You worry with JJ going in goal that he's not going to be as involved in the game. I think he's more involved than ever.
It's amazing how it's how the storyline has become the JJ show. Here we go, Duke Dennis leaves it.
It's not like the Sidemen to be the JJ show. They all play an equal part.
This is it. Although we haven't seen Ethan for a while. Is he on the bench?
Here he is. Look at the turn, by the way, from Zerko. A very brave Millwall fan in London Stadium. Gets it to Randolph. Heavy touch there. But Toby will pick this up. Speed, giving chase. Gets it back off him. Get those legs moving, Speed, my son.
Oh, out to Jamie. I mean, Zerka will be looking to make his mark today, and not just on a pitch invader this time.
Philly to Philly. Go to the lob. Oh, my word. Nico, finish it. Overhead kick would have been lovely.
Lay it off.
Still Nico.
It's there.
Speed. Oh, wow. Good tackle. No penalty.
Great challenge there.
Freezy to the rescue again.
Was that Mr. Beast as well?
You kind of knew when Speed got the ball in the box he wasn't going to pass it.
Jack set Desai.
Dispossessed.
Big Randy. Not just my preference in women, but Randolph.
It's a bit messy, this game, and I'm not talking about Lionel. Nico.
Cal Freezy.
Freezy is just putting in a Rolls Royce of a performance here
Absolutely.
at the back.
He's playing with food poisoning, by the way. That's not the name of a Twitch streamer. He's got bad bowels.
What a ball. Vicstar just, he needs it very precisely to the foot at all times, Vic.
Here comes, I think Mini Minter might be coming back on.
About time. Sidemen need it. Because YouTube All-Stars are all over them like a rash, let's face it. Look at this strike from Philly. JJ was stranded in no man's land. The Nico over the head kick there would have been what the doctor ordered.
Of course, the doctor's busy with Theo.
Yes.
Who's been your man of the match thus far?
I think
72 minutes in.
There's been periods of the game. I think you've got to look at Manny. Hat-trick for Sidemen, huge. Not been in the game a lot, but when he goes through, he scores. I think you look at Fosh in the second half. Max Fosh for the All-Stars, been fantastic. I think Freezy's been doing bits defensively for the Sidemen as well. There's a couple of candidates, but I would say there's still time for someone to come through and claim it, and maybe even from the All-Stars to get back in this game.
I think so. We've seen them quite a few times in this half be 4-on-2, 4-on-3. There's definitely chances for them.
You see those personalised goalie gloves there for KSI with KSI on the gloves. You love to see it.
It's the little details, you know.
Con's got a throw in here. We're in the 66.9. No, 90, is it 66? No,
86.9. That is his weight
That's
in
his
kilograms.
weight. I thought it was 100-metre time.
And they're doing... If we got down here, Kai Cenat stretching that groin and hamstring. Oh, it's a water break.
You've got to let the water have a break too.
Weird, it's not a prime break. I feel like they let that slip there. Someone in the marketing department should have been fired out.
Speed on the Clattenburg camera there. Chunks having a little chat with Simon. Speed, I don't think you've got anyone. He's saying it should have been a pen in that last challenge there, but listen, you had a pen, pal.
He had his pen and he didn't make the most of it.
Shout out to Clattenburg. I think he's refed the game very well so far. They've got the big decisions right.
They've nailed it. And of course, JJ, I guess his mistake has made the game a game still. 6-3, it's a long way to go back. 6-4, there's a chance.
So what can Goldbridge do with 15 minutes left? But let's have a chat with Manny. He's got a hat-trick. What's he saying?
It's a fraud. Yeah, you have to assist.
Manny, how are we feeling? You scored a hat-trick. That must feel good.
It does feel good, but you know, I'm not really used to scoring goals in these games normally, so it's just a great occasion, to be honest. I'm happy to play, let alone score 3 goals, and I just want to say I love my wife and my kids.
Oh, we love. How are we feeling about KSI rolling into the goal, though?
We need to chat about that after the game. I don't know what he's doing.
He got caught in 4K and said that didn't happen.
It definitely happened. I think he definitely Speed to score as well. You might as well just let it happen. Let Speed score.
Let Speed score. There we go. Words from Manny. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Manny, no stranger to scoring goals on the big occasion, but this might be his real coming-of-age performance with the hat-trick that, as things stand, is going to secure the Sidemen the victory and the trophy.
Absolutely. I mean, we've always known he's a great player. Ironically, it's his brother Jed who got signed after the last game.
Yeah, it was off the back of Crawley Town, obviously scouting the match, and they took Jed in on the contract.
They always favour the youngest.
33 Randolph and 14 Laserbeam.
Okay, some more changes after this water break.
We've got a Mexican wave going round. Harry won't like that. Brexit means Brexit.
Cecil's pitch side, and he's got another interview for us. What's going on, Cecil?
Oh, there you go, man. Hi. What's going on, man? Come on, bro. You can get back in this.
Nah, bro. The coach has sent me out, bro. It's over, bro.
It's not over yet, man.
It's over. Look, bro, look. I can't. It's like 75, 15 more minutes, 90 minutes. It's over, bro.
Yeah, you got time.
Nah, bro.
Believe.
I'm ass.
Believe.
I'm ass.
You're not ass.
I'm ass, bro. I'm ass, bro. I'm fucking ass.
Okay, well, let's cut back to Stephen and Spen in the commentary box.
My word. More like cry, Cenat. Roasted.
You're not wrong. Goldbridge, maybe a few egos to handle there. You know, it's difficult making everyone happy with their game time. How, at this point in the game, though, Stephen, it's not about catering to the personalities. It's about doing what you can do to get a result. And listen, the FA are watching. There's talk of Southgate moving on after Euro 2024.
Yeah.
Goldbridge's name is in the hat. That's what I've heard from my sources. He's being looked at.
He is, and with the YouTube All-Stars, one shot is all it takes. When you got Chunks, Chris and D, Philly, they can punish you from anywhere. Here we go, Speed.
Speed's got a bit of blood in his hands right now, I'm not going to lie. Easily could have had 2 goals. It could be all level if he'd taken his chances.
Jack Septiside making a run on the left. He goes to Danny Aarons.
Danny just slowing things down. Although Jack Septiside is giving it away here as the Mexican wave makes its way around the London Stadium.
Danny Aarons recently retired his dad, so now he has someone to hang out with. That's good for him.
Oh, late challenge there. Free kick for the Sidemen. Mini Minter taken down by Max Fosh. Could be the first booking of the game.
Wowzers, trousers.
Yellow card.
The Uno reverse.
He's Uno reversed it. That's a first. What does that mean? Clattenburg's on a yellow?
Clattenburg's on a yellow. It's clever play. He knows the law.
That is in the rulebook. If you look at the right part of it in the small print of the FA rulebook, chapter 7.
So true.
The Uno card does apply. Oh, hang on. Chance for the All-Stars. They can get rid of it here.
Jacobs
Sidemen
away.
unable to make it.
Speed.
Speed's going to get tackled if he doesn't No man on shout. Oh, Speed.
Yeah, he's got away with that there.
Deji versus Speed, the battle that absolutely no one wanted. But we got.
A free kick?
Do we ever see Speed in a boxing ring?
I don't think so. He's too good of a footballer to get in boxing.
Got to concentrate on the one who's most likely to go pro in.
This is it. He's still a young guy, you know. Here we go. Ethan's back on the field.
Chris MD with a chance to burst forward here.
Bounces.
He's got options to the left of him, but Angry Ginge comes through with a challenge straight out the 1980s.
Look at this. Chunks playing deeper again. Speed. The young lad looks great when he's running, to quote Philip Schofield, but they need to get him going down that flank. Oh, Deji nibbling at heels. Chunks teases him. Oh,
Deji.
not quite the Megs.
I'm looking at the stats on FootMob. Highest rated player right now.
It's got to be Manny, hasn't it?
Manny's on a 9.7. Chunks on an 8.7.
Vic Star's open.
Go on, Vic.
He's on.
Take it away, Vic.
Vic Star.
It's deja vu. Is it deja vu? Can he score? Can he pass? He goes to Harry. It's about time. He's deserved a goal in one of these games, and he's got one. Harry rowed to shore with the 7th of the match.
He pictured his mother's face in the top corner, and he nailed it. What a finish.
What a strike. Anyone that plays with Harry knows he has got a cannon of a strike on him. He doesn't often get to unleash it in these matches, but look at this. And this is about assist for the
Big Star assist.
Vision.
I mean, he's a playmaker these days.
He's adapted his game as he's got older.
This is it. I'll tell you what. A fantastic goal. It's 7-4 now.
So did you get that?
Like you said, the sidemen, they're known to get 7.
The technique on display there from Harry is nothing short of Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Nothing XQC could have done about it. Billy Wingrove loving life. Once again, he's managed to get his team to 7 goals, maybe more still to come.
Yeah, and there's nothing he could have done about that. An immaculate shot.
I'm amazed FootMob have still got ISO Speed at 6.7 rating, because 2 goals I'd say he should have scored. I'd have him in the 4s or 5s. Speaking of 4s, Danny Aaron's currently on a 4.1, Gigi on a 4.1. But listen to this, XQC is on a 1 out of 10.
I need to see a clip of you.
Cal the Dragon is buzzing right now.
Here comes Randolph on the pitch. Randy comes on.
Did you actually have 24 left?
Don't forget, SidemenFC.com is the place to go to make a much needed donation, guys. We really need your help. 5 massive, amazing charities we're putting the money towards. Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine and M7E are all massively appreciative of anything you can give. Or you can text 70085 followed by, use the word Sidemen, SDMN, followed by your donation amount to 70085. And we really appreciate you. Remember, if you go to SidemenFC.com, you donate over £50, you will get a shout out on the screen.
Yeah, I just got told to put about 120.
Here we go. Can the YouTube All-Stars get back in it?
They're running out of time. There's a rumour going around the London Stadium that we have too many players on the pitch right now. We may have moved to a 12-a-side situation, which is unusual.
I'm sure Jamie's down there saying we've got too many men, too many men. Too many men.
And he shouldn't count because he's wearing a 0 on the back. So
Chris M.D.
Another one.
Big effort.
Good hands.
But it's just too short from Chris. The story of his life.
JJ goes short to Angry Ginge, who's actually played a massive amount of minutes for someone who was called up late in the day.
It's amazing he's still angry. Danny Aaron's coming out of nowhere.
He's put a shift in.
He absolutely has. You know, I asked Danny if he thinks he'll score today. He said, I have a hunch. I said, I can see that, but what about your chances of scoring? He's got bad posture, the boy. Oh, lovely. Lovely from Ethan.
Look at him go. He's like Dimitri Payet.
Oh,
he's still going.
He can't be stopped.
Shoot, he has shot. It's Con. No, it's not Con. Sorry, he's on the other team. It's Randolph.
Oh, Randolph. Randolph is releasing a song every week this year. He's gone through more singles than Chris MD. Keep them coming. That was to Randolph, not Chris.
It's very much quantity and quality from Randolph this year. Fosh. Look at
gorgeous
that
ball.
Beautiful.
Speeds off.
You've got the pace, son. Go. Angry Ginge.
Fantastic challenge.
I mean, Bobby Moore would be proud of that one.
He's celebrating.
What a player. He's got to have a good rating.
And he's just showing off his left thigh, and why not?
Give the people what they want.
A no-look pass. Oh, they've got all the time in the world.
I thought Angry Ginge was regarding the colour on his head, but
Will with a late tackle. My word. A bit of frustration comes out there.
Oh, ball.
Might have seen himself in the mirror.
It's Josh.
There we go, XQC.
Get out of it, he says.
Go on, you little scamp.
Get out of it, I think he said, actually, for Canadian. Chris MD.
Chris MD. I mean, I tell you what, they're always looking for speed down this right-hand side. Jacobs.
I mean, Harry's always looking for speed.
Absolutely. And they'll be in a celebratory mood tonight.
Chris. They've got to get something going, guys.
Danny
6 minutes left of normal time. You need 3 goals.
And it falls to Danny Aarons.
Danny, keeper's off his line. Danny Aarons! That's on target, he's in.
It is. Lovely thought. Not quite there from Danny.
The hair looks great, though. You have to say, all things considered, the All-Stars have had the chances to be level.
I mean, the XG, if we can find that.
I can tell you,
It can't be too far apart.
Provided by football, the XG. Wait till you hear this, guys. 7-4 is the score. The XG for Sidemen is 2.07, so it tells you a little bit about the goalkeeping performance. Having said that, the All-Stars, 2.88. They've got a better XG than the Sidemen.
That's incredible.
Those stats and more available at Footmob on the app.
Oh, lovely from Chris MD. Sends 2 of them the wrong way.
Oh, he's looking for speed. Oh, that's Mr. Beast who's missed the ball there. Speed's still going. Oh, he's blown his whistle. He played advantage.
You can't play on from a penalty, you fool.
I think the foul was outside the box. Oh, Chris tries to catch out JJ and he's denied by the woodwork.
Chris hits the post. I thought that was in the box, that slide.
I'll have to see it back. I thought it might have been just outside. Let's take a look. Oh, you know what? It might have started in the box, but they did play advantage. Speed looked happy to do so. Look at this from Chris. Almost works.
The lino hadn't had the camera on him for half an hour, it seems. Oh, Ginge with a wasteful kick.
It's outside the box, I think, where the contact's made.
That doesn't fit with my agenda.
Oh, we'd love another penalty as long as Speed doesn't take it.
7-4. I feel like there's everyone apart from Chris MD is feeling defeated. Come on, guys.
Chunks, the low cross.
Willie, get up the field. You're wearing a GoPro.
Speed flicks it past Mr. Beast. Looks for Nico. Nico. There it is.
There it is.
The game's not over yet.
Nico Amalana.
2 goals from last year, 1 from this year.
Here we go.
Goal scorer for the YouTube
Gorgeous
All-Stars,
finish.
69, Nico.
The real Mayor of London gives the YouTube All-Stars a glimmer of hope as we approach the dying embers of this game. The score stands at 7-5. Remember, this time last year it was 8-7. It went to the wire. The All-Stars even had a late free kick to equalise it, remember.
Yep, but the late, great Theo Baker hit the target. Couldn't beat Pieface, though. Do you remember Pieface? God, he could use his hands.
Nico, you can just rely on him in those areas, you know. He's like R9.
Absolutely.
So, could they do this? Because if you're being honest, the flow of this half has been all YouTube All-Stars, really.
It really has, yeah.
In terms of possession, in terms of chances, Simon have just broken very well on the counter.
The lads are slowly getting back into their own half. Get a move on.
The question is, are we adapting Premier League rules when it comes to injury time? What a ball that is, by the way.
Jacobs.
Simon.
Jacobs recovers. Jacobs cracker there as he kicks the ball away. Lovely stuff.
Bazinga Ward-Prowse there on the pass.
So true. Carl Jacobs, don't take this Minecraft gamer lightly. He could end a man. Apparently Enderman's in Minecraft, so that's funny.
Simon's put it in a dangerous area. Oh, it's a free hit! Oh! And that has to hit the target there.
Tariq, he's a cameraman, but that wasn't a good shot. You know, 90 minutes in, we're still having a laugh.
Yeah.
Substitutions for the side.
It reeked, that shot.
No, that's good fun.
I am a dad, so I'm allowed to make that level of joke.
I'm definitely not a father.
That you know of.
Not in that hole, I always say.
Got to hit the target there, Tariq. You really have. I mean,
so true.
It definitely goes in if you do.
Here goes Chris MD. He's off.
Chris, patrolling this midfield like a Metropolitan Police officer. Nico might be offside. The linesman says no.
No, plays on. Randy sees him out.
Ethan Alvarez here.
Still got plenty of endurance. I mean, Ethan has been up all night, changing nappies, but someone has to look after Zerka.
He's got a gym in his house now as well, let's not forget. You know, he's really become the absolute model athlete patrolling this midfield. Gets it to Freezy here with a chance to stretch those giraffe-like legs.
Oh, and Zerka's made a gorgeous run.
Do it for Millwall at the home of West Ham.
Oh, not quite.
Simon gets it back. He's dropped a bit deeper now just to secure this.
Freezy with plenty of time.
Look at the run from Simon into the box. He wants it back post. Freezy against Chunks. Good defending.
Jack Septisai steps in. Of course, Jack is the CEO of coffee brand Top of the Morning. Not to be confused with my brand that does T-shirts at funerals. I really should have got the copyright for it.
Good shirts, to be fair.
They're fantastic, yeah. It was going to be called Funeral Tees, but that didn't sit right with me.
Big news. I'm hearing 9 minutes of injury time. It's possible.
Yammer. And who have we got on the bench still?
Not a lot.
Yeah, no one
In
really.
terms of people that are going to change the game for the All-Stars, I think they've got to work with what they've got. Just imagine what could have happened if Theo Baker stayed on the pitch. You have to say, really, looking at the XG, looking at the flow of the game, the possession, the big chances, YouTube All-Stars should have won it.
Theo Baker is 2 goals at least, isn't he, you know?
Guaranteed. Still chance, though. We're not even in injury time yet, and there's 9 minutes of that minimum to come. Philly, nonchalant.
Out to Speed. Could there be a screamer from the streamer? Here we go.
Speed.
JJ's off his line. Hit it.
Shoot, Speed. There's no keeper.
No!
I don't think he knew. Speed has got a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a striker, certainly. I think right midfield is the position for him. Through on goal, you know, he gets a nosebleed.
Oh, Chunks.
Chunks can hit them.
Lovely feet. Still got... Oh, Ethan breaks away.
There he is. What a player this man is.
On the counter.
Bazinga. He's got so much time. Oh, Vic Star's open.
Vic
inside.
Vic's inside. Play it.
Vic, he's through. It's going to go a little bit past him. He's going to have to keep it on.
Oh, offside.
Who put that flag up? Read the room.
Vic recently got married. Safe to say XQC didn't catch the bouquet. He just booted it. Here we go, Chunks. If they get a goal now, there is a chance.
They're trying to unleash Speed again. Where's JJ? He's not his goal.
JJ is...
Oh, my God. How has he made that work? He hasn't.
Oh, Speed.
JJ's trying to give him a chance here.
You know what? A little less speed, a little more control. That's what we need. Is there a streamer called Control?
Sidemen making some changes here just to slow this game down. I mean, Speed has missed a few chances, but you cannot fault his effort. He has been running all day. He might be the fastest person on the pitch.
Absolutely. He is rapid.
Speed by name, speed by nature.
If only his brain went as quick as his feet, he would be top goal scorer.
Have you seen what he's doing right here? He's hanging off the pitch. If JJ goes short, there could be a situation. Technically, he's been off the pitch so long now, he shouldn't really be allowed back on. But yeah, this is a YouTube All-Stars game here. Yeah, we don't follow the letters of the law.
Bring him back.
I don't think JJ knows he's there. Oh, he's just checked his shoulder. He's aware now.
Duke Dennis back on the field. Can he make a difference here?
It's like a hide-and-seek video there, but JJ has been sought. Oh, sorry, Speed's been sought by JJ. He's found him. Still going to go short, though. They just want to get in Speed's head.
I mean, JJ hasn't been that convincing. He hasn't struggled this much on a pitch since he sang on the One Show.
JJ. Oh, it's like
nice
from Mean Machine.
He's after a goal.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dennis says no.
Oh, just need composure here from the All-Stars because they're inviting you back in.
Hit that, MD.
Chrissy MD. Not enough on it. Those moments have been there. There'll definitely be a handful of guys in red shirts after this game thinking, what if?
Yeah. I mean, they want the last few minutes to be as close as possible, it seems. But shots like that from Chris, that's not going to do it.
me have a look at JJ's rating right now. He's obviously been accredited with an own goal. Footmob is giving him a 6 out of 10 right now, which I think is maybe generous. He's letting 5 goals and one of them was completely avoidable. But it has been good action. In terms of entertainment value, he's been a 10.
Max Fosh, can he start the counter? Here we go, Chris MD.
Oh, shit.
Like it's been all Chris MD the second half.
Oh,
Chunks,
shit.
he's got to have a hit there.
No!
Keeper's so far off his line.
But Ethan is on him.
Max Fosh to Chris, checks the shoulders. Randolph.
Oh, yes, Randolph.
He says, "Thou shalt not pass," like he's Gandalf, not Randolph.
And but thou did pass, and he set up a lovely attack.
XQC, this makes me nervous. He's done
Nice.
well with that.
Come on, Will.
And that is exactly
Pressure's on,
why
pressure's on.
he's up from a 1 to a 1.1.
Hurry it, Clattenburg.
Zerka goes for it. Probably worth it, although Vicstar was available.
Willany is down with cramp. He's down bad.
Come on, Vic.
We've got 9 minutes injury time. We're almost 4 minutes into it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And that's the game. That's the game if it goes in. And it has done, I think. No, it's not been flagged. It's not been flagged.
It doesn't cross the line, just like all my jokes today. It's perfectly on the line, yeah?
JJ on the edge of the box.
Forward.
Surely not.
Chugs to that. To speed. To speed.
Have some composure, lads. There's no keeper in. That's offside. Surely, that's offside. Well, was it played through by an All-Stars player? Maybe that's what happened there.
Tariq.
It's going to count. It's going to stand because it was played through by an All-Stars player.
Tariq capitalises.
8 for the second year in a row. It's 8 for the Sidemen. And that's the game wrapped up.
It's got to be.
Let's take a look at this again. So he's definitely in an offside position. JJ's presence there caused them problems. The lack of composure from the All-Stars was problematic. Yes, it is onside because it's completely played through to him.
Oh, you've got to think that they just needed to get rid there.
You need to let Chunks have the ball there.
I'd say Chunks went the wrong way because speed was out to the right.
Potential penalty there with the shirt pull as well, but Tariq takes his moment.
Tariq says, "Hey, you can have my shirt afterwards. I've just scored."
Another example of a Saudi Arabia taking over football.
This is it. Very nice.
Let's go, bro.
And he was cooking.
Substitutions for the Sidemen FC replacing Randolph, Tariq.
8-5. The YouTube All-Stars will not be getting back into this one now, but it has been another absolute slobber knocker.
Absolutely.
What a game.
For a long part of this half, the Sidemen were clinging onto their lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer. But now it seems to be YouTube All-Stars are going to lose.
But by how much?
But could there be another goal?
Consolations.
Either way, I think there is going to be another goal. It's one of those games.
Oh, I hear that right on the mic there. JJ has left a lot of openings for the All-Stars, and they haven't pounced on it, let's be honest. The composure's been lacking in the key moments. That's what's cost them.
Absolutely.
The sort of composure that Theo Baker would have added.
It was costly from the YouTube All-Stars. Max Fosh's parents can't even afford it.
Oh, what a waste. He might get there, though.
Here comes Aaron's. Oh, Ginge. A bundle of the streamers.
Loving life out there.
Absolutely.
Chris MD. Dispossessed. Oh, lovely feet here from Manny. Hat-trick hero. Maybe a pending Man of the Match award. Through
Plays
ball.
in JME.
JME cuts back. He's got Manny as an option.
Better know he was going to cut in.
He's going to cross it instead.
Will gets his chin on it, it seems.
Max Fosh clears his lines. Good pass here to Jacksepticeye, although once again that man Bazinga is everywhere. It's got to be a foul from Danny Aarons, but Clattenburg's letting it play. JJ in the midfield wearing a goalie strip. Yep, do not adjust your television sets or your smartphones. That is what's happening. Josh.
Zerka with a shot.
Zerka!
Oh! It just wouldn't be.
He's fuming with that one because he knows on target it's at least a corner.
Absolutely.
You know, just like Ethan loved scoring here as a West Ham fan, Josh as a Millwall fan would love it as well.
Absolutely, but you know, Josh isn't the most athletic. In fact, he struggled to get down on one knee for 10 years. Hurry up and propose.
Couple changes coming in here.
And of course, guys, last 2 minutes, we've got to say it. Donate. you know?
Donate, indeed.
We want to break records.
Sidemen put in the 8 in donate right now. Go to sidemenfc.com or text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. We do really appreciate every penny. The goalie is out his line. He's nowhere
Speed,
to be
this
seen.
is your chance. Come on, shoot.
He rode the challenge.
Lovely header from Willany.
Now, if the defence is clever now, they can just run up and play everyone offside, because obviously you've got to have 2 players the other side of the ball. Normally the keeper's one of them. Speed. Again, another chance to shoot, missed.
They are queuing up.
JJ showing real confidence as a goalkeeper here. Simon.
Come on, Simon, bro.
Deji puts his hands up.
Oh, get it to Vic Star. He's in acres of space. Turn. Vic's open. Don't shoot, Deji.
Oh.
Left-footed effort.
And he catches.
On,
He's now up to a 1.2 XQC. Good on you, fella.
Vic's going to put in a transfer request after that to Beta Squad, I think, because he had to be played through.
Absolutely. Vic was here to break records. Not literally, he's a DJ, he respects them.
He spins them, though.
Oh, so true.
Oh, does he spin them?
Kai Sinat. Ethan took to the...
Kai Cedar.
Oh, speed. And it's Ethan. He started the game well, he's ending the game well.
Simon, he's got JJ as an option. The 2 lifelong best friends there linking up, but it comes to Manny instead. He's got a hat-trick. Can he improve that? Whoa, big touch. Big
Bosch
challenge.
collects.
Bosch
And
from
again.
Bosch. Still alive, though. Chance for Zerka. Oh. It's going to fall to Deji.
Great block from Jacobs.
JJ on the edge. Left foot. Oh. He shouldn't be outfield. He should be protecting himself. And there's the final whistle. Mark Clattenburg puts the whistle to his mouth. It's all over here at the London Stadium. 8-5 to the Sidemen. 8 scored for the 2nd year in a row. And the scoreline probably doesn't tell the full picture of the game. The All-Stars had chances to maybe not even draw it, maybe to win it. The Theo Baker injury will be looked back on as a huge moment. The speed, missed chances, but what was that game like for you, Stephen?
It was brilliant, Spencer. We expected goals, we got them. Quality ones as well. We had so many debutants, but they didn't look out of place. You know, well, some of them did. But you know, it was a great game. So many moments, and of course the penalty miss.
Of course.
What could have been for speed?
Back on that for many years to come. We're going to go pitch side now with Big Zoo and Els to get that match reaction.
Full time here at the London Stadium Zoo. 8-5 to the Sidemen. Makes it 3 years in a row for the Sidemen.
What an incredible game. Listen, we saw a lot of slide tackling at the end. It got a bit aggressive towards the end of the match. I think people just wanted goals.
I think people want goals. It's hot. People are tired.
Yeah.
There's 9 minutes of extra time, which is quite a lot.
We've got speed walking past right now.
Yeah, we have a lot of
mistakes.
Giving his shirt to the crowd.
Very angry. I'd be angry too if I missed the pen and I missed the open goal.
Yeah, let's talk about that penalty, because
Yeah.
Speed stepped up to take the penalty. The stadium loved it.
Yeah, it was a big moment. I feel like he was the right guy to take the pen, but he went straight down the middle and he gave JJ all the chances to save it.
Wasn't a great penalty. JJ in goal. He did get an own goal at one point.
Yeah. I mean, I think he done that on purpose. Let's be real. He rolled back into the goal with the ball in his hand. Definitely match fixing right there. A bit match fixing.
So I'm going to ask you player of the match. For me, I think it's Manny.
Has to be Manny.
Definitely.
Has to be Manny. I think for the Sidemen, Manny absolutely smashed it. But for the All-Stars, Nico really surprised me. Just Haaland-esque.
Haaland-esque?
Haaland-esque.
The new Haaland.
He's the new Haaland. He's the light-skinned Haaland.
I think Simon as well, as always. Putting a great performance.
We know that Simon is a baller. And for the fact that he's here playing for his own charity, unbelievable. And that's the thing that we have to remember, that, you know, we have all these incredible people, all these incredible YouTubers, incredible stars, but we are here for charity, and that's what we've done. We've raised a lot of money.
We are, and I think we can safely say everyone has loved it.
Yeah,
The second half, I don't know if you could hear it on the stream, but the Mexican wave was so loud.
Big energy, crowd's been amazing, and yeah, it's been incredible.
Big energy. Well, congrats again to Sidemen for making it 3 years in a row, winning the charity match. I think it is time to get some proper analysis, not us waffling. Let's head over to the pundits.
Yep, do you know what? We have lots to talk about. I think you just saw the sound man in shot, but you know what? That's what this is about, isn't it? We've all had fun, we've all enjoyed ourselves, and what a high-scoring second half that was.
Yeah, you expected that. Obviously, we said at half time, as soon as people get tired, it just turns into 5v5 in the opposition half, and that's what you got. And they did that. They came to entertain, and I'm sure the fans are going to go home happy.
Yeah, talking of the fans, I know all of you at home love your match stats. So let's have a look at the stats overall for this entire 90 minutes, or should I say more, because we had additional time for quite a long time there, about 9 minutes in total. But look, I know that Manny got a 9.7. He was the highest scoring player and the highest rated player in that match. In terms of the full-time stats, that tells you the story. Of course, I guess the scoreline is the stat that matters the most. But look at the shots from YouTube, 32 to 18. Shots on target, 11 to 12, although Sidemen clearly were more clinical. But I guess YouTube will look at that set of stats and they'll be disappointed to have not walked away with a win.
I actually thought the YouTube would have had more possession because, like we said, in the first half, Sidemen, they were just clinical.
Yeah, they were.
YouTube had a lot of chances, a lot of the ball, but like we said, the Sidemen, they're really just clinical, and you saw it in the final result.
Well, look, let's talk through the key moments from that second half, and it was Manny, the hat-trick hero from this afternoon, that got on the score sheet first to take the score to 3-2. What did we make of his goal then, Jolien?
Yeah, no, again, driving forward, showed great energy throughout and good decision making, as I said. Someone obviously clearly plays football, followed his pass, and they have a great understanding between the two. And I'm sure the keeper will look back and be disappointed, but you hit the target. If you don't hit the target, you don't score.
Yeah. Now, you see, we talked about Manny and Minter, Simon. They've got a connection. They play together, and you can see that. And follow his pass. Minter, playmaker. We said whenever Simon wants to turn up, he'll turn up. And that was Kevin De Bruyne-esque. He cut back, rolled it back, and then
Kevin De Bruyne.
Hey, there's a lot of S today. I heard Big Zoo talk about high S. I'm like, oh, that's high praise.
You mentioned Simon for the second of Manny's goals. He was key in that. His bit of skill for that assist was really good.
Yeah. Again, you see it. You know what I love? If you can hear the loudness in this. But look, Manny picks it up, gives it to Simon, and look, Simon again. Look, look how he put that in. He was just running again, Kevin De Bruyne-esque.
Again, wow.
Yeah, but this bit of skill here, there from
This
Simon.
skill here, look.
It's ridiculous.
Look, my man, look, where's he going? He's got to
Still
the
running.
shot.
Some say
There's
still
my
running.
guy.
Some say still running.
Look, listen,
Manny,
we got toes out here. We're just watching.
Yeah.
We're just watching you man do. What you man do, bit. You lot, go talk to the people.
I'm out of breath, man. This is amazing. The crowd is amazing. I don't know how many people watch at home, but thank you for tuning in.
Millions and millions.
Thank you guys for doing this.
You've been a
I watched all of you on TV, so
you're an inspiration, Bob. You're an inspiration, and what you've been doing out here has been amazing. And you can just hear the noise. And you lot can ball as well.
I was a bit injured today, so I tried to take it a little bit easy, but still a great game, great occasion.
And that was you taking it easy.
Honestly.
You're the best dressed guy, right? I read your profile before. You're the best dressed in the team. Came up on the
We've got the best abs in that here. We've got the best abs. There he is. There's the manager.
Well done, you.
We cried at it today. Unbelievable. Sorry to hijack the interview.
No,
so happy. I am buzzing.
You must be. But what sort of a half-time team talk did you deliver? Because it was all swear half-time.
I just said, listen, just keep the ball. Don't rush things. In defence, they weren't the strongest, so we knew that if we got the ball forward and had a bit of pace up top, we'd create chances. Manny, Toby, Simon were unbelievable. The whole team played brilliant today.
I don't want to just give you props, but your tactical changes and when you put people on and took people off, like you made all the right decisions.
Do you know what? It's such a difficult thing because you've got all these big personalities. They're huge, you know, and you want to give everyone the right amount of game time, but also win the match. It's the hardest thing to juggle. Because you want to play your strongest team, but at the same time, everyone's got to have minutes. But to be fair, the squad, they were so good with like the rotations and it was perfect.
Did you have players in your ear? Like, get me on.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Players,
At the start, maybe at the start.
Little looks for I pulled them off on that as well. I was thinking, oh no, I'm not going to get invited back next year.
You're a winner, brother.
Thank you so much, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you, congratulations. Okay, before we head up to the trophy presentation, we've got to talk about the penalty incident because that was chaos from start to finish. But Jolien, you're shaking your head there. Okay, so Speed was on the bench.
Just show the penalty.
Oh, Speed was on the bench.
This is great.
MD, he was a problem all game. MD was a problem. So this is what it is, and it was a clear penalty. We didn't need to go to VAR. No argument. So then you sub on this.
Billy called him on. Why?
I said it was a good save because maybe he was thinking.
Any?
Listen, wait, hold on. One second. You know, keepers normally dive early, so he tried to go down the middle.
Let me help you. If he dived, got back up, he still would have got back. That was like, for someone with so much speed, that was slow.
What happened to speed today? Because I feel like a lot of that second half was about him.
Do you know what it is? And from striker to striker, yeah? And I know he loves Ronaldo. Ronaldo will give him this advice. If you want to score too bad, you don't score. Yeah? He wanted it too badly. After that penalty miss, it was like, I just want to score.
This one's unlucky. This one's unlucky.
No, this is not unlucky.
It's unlucky. The defender came out. Do you know what the thing is?
You got to score that.
No, you're 100%. As strikers, you do, but you're not. And then they went up and scored. That was a defining moment.
This here
as well.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. It was a quick 27 seconds there.
No communication.
But you know the thing is with speed, and I'm going to say this. He impressed me more than what I thought.
Yeah.
You know, his end product. If he works on his end product, he'll be a problem because everything up until the final third,
but that's the
it
thing.
was a problem.
You know that's not that easy. You get there and he seems to speed up instead of just slow down.
He needs to be
literally, you need to slow your thoughts down.
Speed needs to slow.
Yeah, because he's quicker than everyone. When he gets past them, he's still operating at the same pace. And like, now they're not getting back, so now you can just calm yourself.
I think everyone in the stadium wanted him to score.
Oh, yeah.
No one wanted him to score.
I think KSI wanted him to score, and he was the goalie. So, you know them must, but nah, man, it was good. It was entertaining.
Well, let's talk about the goalie, because for 6-4, KSI concedes a goal in a very tragic way from his point of view, because he would be so disappointed when he looks back at this.
Yeah, I don't think he conceded. He gave it to them, obviously.
Did it go
it's a bit
in?
theatrical.
It went over the line, didn't it?
He was asking for, I don't know if the whole ball crossed the line.
We need a conclusive angle.
Look, this is kind of conclusive. You're going to see. You're going to see. Watch.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, he's in.
Yeah, he's
KSI, we tried to help you.
Stop, drop and roll.
You're my guy. You stop, dropped and rolled. But you know what I think it was? You know, I just think he's the ultimate entertainer. And he wanted it to make it closer. That's what I'm thinking. You know, because that's what I'm going off.
Overall, did KSI have a good or a bad game? What do we think? What would you rate him?
He save after that. I gotta give him props. Save after that. He did his thing. He did his thing.
He was not having any good call from the linesman though. Very good goal.
It's a brave call from the linesman.
We was berating him. I won't lie. We was berating him from up there. Sorry, he was berating him.
It's all joking.
I said he was in. I said he was in. I was in. He was in.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, he was all right. I mean, he didn't get injured, which was the main thing, because that's why he went in goal. Okay, let's have a look at another goal. For 7-4. This was Harry, actually. One of the goals of the game.
Best goal of the game.
Talk us through the technique here.
We said as they start getting tired, like, there'll be space. But look how he sets it up. Watch the finish. Watch the finish. Watch the finish. Watch it. Starts it out. Ooh. Can I say it? Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Can I say it? Kevin De Bruyne-esque.
Yeah,
I can say that.
That can be compared to
Thank
KDB.
you, yes.
That's KDB.
Goal of the game.
Amazing.
Yeah,
incredible.
good finish.
Difficult one for a defender.
Yeah, it's impossible. But again, the keeper, you're looking at your goalie, because when someone's got that much quality, you're thinking, go on and shoot. But
you see the defenders want to pass it on to the keepers. I see what he did there. Yeah.
Well, great finish.
It was. Now, we said at the top of the show, this is very different for us. It was a different sort of experience. So, how did you enjoy it? Did you love it?
I've absolutely loved it. Yeah.
Amazing. To be fair, luckily I've been involved in a few of these, and you just feel the energy. And we say it's different from us. Like, they were interviewing the goalie while the game was going on, and it's just, and it's raw emotion, and at the end of the day, it's for a great cause.
No, it is.
For these
very,
sort
very
of things
good
where you get to enjoy, and it's for a good cause. So, man, we loved it, and I got to work with y'all lot, so it was good.
We were side chicks for charity, no problem.
Yeah.
Love it. And you know what? Credit to the players, because as we said at the top, it is very, very warm, sweltering heat out here, and they have managed to continue for the 90 minutes. I know there were a lot of substitutions, but it's still not easy, you know it, Julian.
Yeah, of course, credit to everyone involved. Obviously, for the fans, listen, I got here at near 12 o'clock, and they were queuing up to come inside then, so everyone that's participated today, credit to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I know that you particularly had your eye on speed, didn't you? And I know we've spoken about him because he dominated the talking points in that second half. But tell me a bit more about what you noticed about him.
I mean, obviously he's speedy. The name gives it away. He's good 1v1. I just think, he really wanted to score, didn't he? And I think his teammates wanted him to score. you know, this is a good tackle here. He gets stuck in. He wants it.
Fully
I enjoyed
committed.
watching him.
Yeah, he's fully committed.
I mean, this. I think he.
Do you know the thing? Do you know the maddest? You know, if this didn't happen, you know, everything else was he was constantly involved. You know, it was just this moment where I think he was too safe.
Yeah, and I think if I'm being technical on the technique there, his legs were too far apart at the start, so then he couldn't close his legs. So he shuts off so many angles, and then all of a sudden he's then.
Do you know what he should have done, Jolien? He should have waited until KSA dived, because if you go down the middle,
but you're talking from a. He probably doesn't realise when the keeper's moving. He probably can't look at a goalie and say, "Oh, he's going to dive now." But then after that, these are the moments. These are his moments when he pushes it down the line. No one was able to cope with him.
He's unlucky, to be fair.
Yeah, he was constantly involved, and that was
this great bit of skill.
Look, that assist there he was constantly involved. It's just he now needs to work on his end product. Me and Annie already said that. If you want to, his idol is Ronaldo.
God, he is.
So that's his idol.
But even that there.
Yeah, sometimes that's what he was Lesko was talking about. His mind is his mind is still 1,000 miles an hour.
He's thinking about what he's going to do before he's even got it under control.
He wanted it so much, though. He really wanted it.
But my coach has always told me, if you don't score, make sure you assist. And that's what he did.
That's a nice way to wrap it up. Okay, we're going to wrap things up here now, but it's been so much fun, hasn't it? We've had a lot of fun.
Been amazing.
Loved it. Loved every moment of it. And it's back to Big Zoo and Elf.
Chase. I big at the pundits, man.
Yeah, some great analysis there.
Great break. I think Akin Fenwa is very excited.
It's like you. I feel like you're quite excited.
I'm a little bit excited.
Well, it is an incredible atmosphere here. Let's just talk through what's happening currently. So they are building, ready for the big trophy lift, which will be happening very shortly.
Yes.
Before we do hand over back to our commentators, though, Zoo, what is your favourite moment of today?
I think it was the moment between Manny and Toby when they assisted each other for that goal. That was brotherhood in a moment, as well as when Philly assisted Chunks. I love seeing those moments of the man them coming together and creating beautiful moments of football. That's what we love to see.
Definitely. I think for me, it's just seeing all the fans come out. I mean, it's very hot. We keep talking about it, but it's so hot in here. But to see the enthusiasm and the atmosphere,
1,000,000%. The support in the building is crazy. You can feel the love. It really makes you feel like these players are actual, genuine ballers.
Definitely. And although it is about, obviously, a team winning, raising money for charity, I don't think that people necessarily mind who wins.
Anyone could have won.
It's about the goals and the entertainment.
Yeah, big goals. Big up Harry as well. Harry got an absolute banger in there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
One of the best goals of today.
Yeah, well, if you have liked what you have seen, we will be revealing that total amount of money raised very shortly. But in the meantime, if you can, please make sure you go to sidemenfc.com to donate. You can also scan the QR code on your page, or you can text SDMN to 700-85 with your donation amount to donate. The link is in the description, all the information is on the website. Make sure you do that if you have enjoyed all the entertainment that has happened today.
I think I need to go donate.
We're going to go donate. Also, we're going to go and watch this trophy lift whilst Stephen and Spencer are going to commentate it for you. So we're going to head over to the commentary box right now whilst we go and see this trophy lift.
Thank you, Els and Big Zoo. What a day it's been. It's time for the trophy presentation. It will, of course, be the Sidemen FC lads who lift it. But everyone's a winner here, aren't they, Stephen?
So true. I mean, there's been a little delay because some Just Stop Oil campaigners were on the pitch, clearly protesting the amount of grease in Calfreezy's hair. But hey, we're going to get a trophy lift. And who's the captain of...
Oh, look at that. James Corden in attendance here, of all people. Never misses a YouTube game. Absolutely loves it. Obviously a big West Ham fan as well.
A big West Ham fan. But yeah, like I say, who was the captain of... Was it Bazinga?
Yes, of course it is.
He's going to lift a trophy at his beloved West Ham.
Oh, what a moment. What a
big
great
day.
In the same year that we were crowned champions of Europe. Have I mentioned that?
We'll definitely have it now.
Well, you can see the players congregating. There's going to be a quick interview before we do the trophy presentation. So, Big Zoo and Els, over to you.
Nice. Lovely. Right.
Okay, we are joined right now by my brother Vic. How you feeling right now, man? Great game.
Amazing. What an atmosphere. What a game. Huge thanks to everyone that flew out to play, all the massive creators, everyone in the stadium that kept everything running, all of our team who put together something that we could never comprehend. I hear we've absolutely smashed our target last year of £1 million raised. We're going to find out later on how much we've raised with the support of our amazing fans. So all in all, what a privilege it is for us all to be able to do this, support great causes, launch our charity Brightside and support all of the wonderful charities that we're supporting with that. It's super exciting and what a pleasure to be able to do this.
Definitely, and also just congratulations, Vic, to you and all of the Sidemen for putting this on. I'm sure on behalf of all the fans, we can say that everyone's had a great day today, and I'm sure all the viewers have loved it as well, so thank you very much. Keep donating, everyone, because we're not at the end yet.
I can't lie, I was sad he didn't get a goal, bruv.
Yeah.
You was in good positions.
You know what, it was almost identical to last time. I saw that space of the goal empty, I looked to my left and I saw Harry. Harry has not scored before, I just knew it was the right thing to do. I put him on, and what a goal he scored. He absolutely leathered that. So many new people scoring goals. Ethan at his home stadium scoring the first goal. What a moment. Just, yeah, I'm almost speechless, which is rare. So what an amazing time.
What a moment and what an afternoon. Thank you to Vic, thank you to all the Sidemen, thank you to the viewers. We're going to cut back to Stephen and Spencer in the commentary box for the almighty trophy lift.
Thank you, guys. And listen, find a man that can do both. He scored last year, he assisted this year. Vic Starr's a real star.
I mean, what a friend. He said, you know, Harry hasn't scored before, I'll help him out.
Amazing how many thoughts were going through his head in that split second as well.
He's a clever guy.
He really is. There's the trophy. That's going to be lifted momentarily as we welcome the runners-up.
The YouTube All-Stars. Here they come.
They are All-Stars. They really are.
They really are.
And they put in a great shift. They made a good account of themselves. On another day, they could have won.
They really could have. You know, you see them and you go, what an effort. Entertainment. I mean, Max Foch.
Yeah.
I can see him now.
Impressive.
He definitely deserves a medal.
And obviously, we don't want to keep going on about it, but losing Theo Baker to injury is akin to probably the Sidemen losing Minnie Minter. You know, that's how big an effect it would have had on them. So,
and Theo hasn't come out for this, so
yes, we do hope Theo's the best. We'll obviously check up with him later. As the All-Stars collect their runners-up medals, everyone you see on your screen and so many people you don't see on your screen have played a huge part in putting this occasion on and raising a massive amount of money for charity, which we're going to find out exactly the amount they have raised later. And all you guys watching at home, of course, you've played your part too, so this is very important to make sure we recognise that.
Here we go. Oh, there's a drone in the sky. I wonder if we'll cut to that.
Well, then he's changed top. He's still got the GoPro on.
He wants a look. Here is the drone in action. Look at the technology.
Great to see these guys still smiles on their faces as well.
And what I like about these guys, they lost the game, but they keep the medal on, you know? None of these big egos that can't wear a second-place medal.
Chunks, and then last but not least, although he was least in terms of the ratings,
yeah,
XQC, Footmob.
Bless him.
Footmob maybe harshly giving him, I believe, a 0.3 out of 10.
And look at these guys. They don't stop working. Content, content, content.
He's trying. You can't lift it, unfortunately, Nico, this year. Maybe next year.
Yeah. XQC was going to lift it, but he'd probably drop it. Anyway.
Well, I know we make a joke out of it, but it takes serious guts to put yourself in goal in a game like this, especially if you haven't had a lot of experience in it before, you know. And even JJ doing it is brave, you know. But XQC, shout out to him for getting involved.
Yeah. And here come the team Sidemen.
Angry Ginge played no small part. He was a rock at the back.
Happy Ginge now. He's got his medal.
Randolph, Mr. Beast, all winners today. Laserbeam. Freezy was fantastic.
He was, yeah. Mark Klassenberg with a really cool handshake. He's got that down to a T.
He's a cool dude. Manny, hat-trick hero.
Iraq blanks Klassenberg. A big history going on there.
Yeah, they really do not like each other. Deji. And here he is, of course, Simon, who maybe understated performance based on his previous matches.
He's set high standards.
He's still a huge player, as is this man, Toby. You see JJ there. No, not even missing an opportunity to reveal that ripped physique.
He's worked hard for it.
There's the Clattenburg cam.
Oh, that's nice. I hope they don't switch that off. You know, I want to see him go home tonight.
Big star, goal scorer there, Harry, aka Rotershaw, and the manager.
Billy Wingrove with the winner's medal 2 years in a row.
Honestly, move over Southgate. And the main man, the captain, Ethan Payne, aka Bazinga, about to lift the trophy at his beloved London Stadium. Well, for more than 10 years now, they've been known as the Sidemen. But let's face it, they're the main men. It's 4 out of 5 for these guys. And once again, 8 is great. They are the champions of the Sidemen Charity Match 2023. It's Sidemen FC.
It's beautiful scenes here, Spen. The YouTube All-Stars stand on clapping, saying next year, that'll be us.
Just the best moment. There's JJ, he's a YouTuber, he's a rapper, he's a boxer. Let's face it, he's a keeper.
He doesn't lose, Spencer, he doesn't lose.
He doesn't know how to lose. The Sidemen, 4 out of 5. The hat-trick hero Manny there. Deji, they're going to be celebrating long into the night at a top secret location, I heard.
I haven't even heard about it yet.
There's a reason. But you love to see it. And this is just a crowning moment, guys, of what's been an event that, trust me, takes a long time to plan. So many people. I was on the call sheet. I saw the size of it. It was practically an encyclopedia. So many people made this happen today.
Yeah.
And shout out to every single one of them.
And of course, it doesn't happen without you sweet, sweet viewers who've tuned in and supported everyone here for a long, long time.
Pleasure to work with you again, Stephen, of course, cracking me up throughout the game. I know you guys at home would have absolutely loved it, and an absolute honour for me to be involved here again in a massive, if not the biggest, YouTube event of all time. Thank you for being with us, and we're going to go to our pitchside presenters.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us for the 2023 Sidemen charity match. We've got a list of thank yous here, so thank you to commentators, of course, Stephen and Spencer, as always, bringing all of the amazing commentary there. Thank you for Cecil for bringing us all of the backstage access, Nada on the line. Our pundits, Jolien Lescott, Bayo Akinfenwa, Eni Aluku, led by Seema Jaswal, and of course to Ace H. Half-time was great.
And of course, we got to say a thank you to our sponsors, Prime and Crunchyroll right now. You can sign up for a free 14-day trial on Crunchyroll. And for every person that signs up, $9, yes, $9 will be donated to the charities of today.
Yes, you can head to sidemenfc.com and click the Crunchyroll button right now. Yes. Congratulations to the Sidemen, 3 years in a row, and it is the big time now. We are going to find out the final figure of the money raised today. 5 amazing charities. It's an incredible cause. Zoo, I'm going to leave it to you to reveal this final total.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We have raised £2,425,855. They scratched the record.
£2.4 million. What an
Yes.
incredible amount raised. It's going to help so many people. Thank you so much to the Sidemen for putting this event on, for raising so much money. Thank you to you, the viewer, for watching, and everyone who donated. It means so much, and it really will make an impact. Thank you so much, Zoo, for being my co-host
You don't know, big love to Els as well for having me. You know the vibes. And thank you to the Sidemen for inviting us down.
Thank you for having us, and that has been it for the Sidemen 2023 charity match. Thank you for watching. Maybe we will see you next year.
Peace.
Bye.
Well, once again, London Stadium, thank you so much for your support today of the YouTube All-Stars and the Sidemen FC.